I like it. It'll make me laugh and put me in a great mood.
Hello, my favorite people in the whole wide world.
Good morning, KROQ listeners. I love each and every one of you.
Good morning, everybody.
Champions, baby.
Let's go.
Whoa, Sweet David Steak, did you see that?
What's up, Klein and Alley Show?
Hey, it's KROQ.
Good morning.
Viva Klein and Alley Show.
Let's get the show started. The show started. The show started.
We are live in Los Angeles. 3, 2, 1. And here we go.
Sometimes I need a good reason to get out of bed. Got sleep in my eyes, clouds in my head. I need a shot of something to make my motor go. Whoa. Yes, I do. So I turn on Alley Show. Give me some Klein and Alley Show.
Hell yeah.
Give me some Klein and Alley Show. Get your motor running with the Klein and Alley Show. I said, get your motor running with the Klein and Alley Show.
Oh, baby, gonna get down.
Klein Alley Show. 106.7 KROQ FM in HD Pasadena, Los Angeles, Orange County. This is the world famous KROQ.
Hell yeah, welcome to another week. Good morning. How the hell goes it? We are Klein Alley Show. It's the busiest travel week of the year, the busiest shopping week of the year, the most food you'll probably consume in one day all year.
God, the amount of clicking I did yesterday for Christmas shopping was insane.
Dramatic fights you'll be getting into with relatives this year, the breakups, the makeups, the tryptophans, the gravy. It's a great week and potentially also a terrible week to be alive, but we'll make it worth it this morning by getting you into Disneyland with two different chances to win yourself some one day, one park, 4-pack of tickets.
You know, I found out over the weekend that there is... So I have an uncle who has 2 kids, but he went through a very messy divorce. I mean, they got married when they got pregnant, and then immediately everything fell apart. It's one of those things where every time he shows up to the holiday, he complains about how she's sucking him dry and all this horrible stuff.
That sounds great.
Yeah.
Then I found out that they are both going to be there for Thanksgiving.
Together.
Because now their kid is in college and asked, please, can we just have a Thanksgiving where both of my parents are here? And I was like, let's go. It's going to be a mess.
But they won't be sitting next to each other.
I don't know. I don't know if there's seating. My mom never does any kind of seating arrangement or anything. I don't know what's going to happen.
Yeah, it's funny when all of a sudden you think you kind of know what's going on, then a grenade gets thrown into the mix.
Yeah.
And they're like, well, let's see what happens now. This will be interesting.
Woo! But maybe all of them will either be drunk or overly nice to make up for the expectation that everyone thinks they're going to fight. And then eventually that charade will fall apart and they'll fight.
It's a good idea when there's no actual good football game scheduled for that day, just to bring a random dramatic relative into the mix so you guys have something to look forward to. Well, Omar wants to remind all of you this very important phrase to keep in mind this week.
Just pack that patience. Patience, be packed.
Pack your patience. Omar loves to say it.
I hate it, and I hate it so much.
Well, you're going to hear a lot of it because they're already talking about it, and now you're the official man that they're giving the credit for. No one ever knows who actually invented this phrase, but I want the history books, and someone go on Wikipedia and change it to say that DJ Omar Khan...
Just pack that patience. Patience, be packed.
Was the original sayer of the phrase, pack that patience.
You know, it's funny, I was looking at all the travel advisories over the weekend and everything, and everyone's like heading to the airports, all the media is trying to get those interviews. This is one of them. This was, you know, they try and sensationalize everything and say there's going to be a record number of people traveling, but then they actually interview the people that are there.
This holiday travel week, again, could be the busiest ever. AAA projects at least 81 million people will travel between Tuesday and December 1st. So how are flights doing right now?
It was pretty smooth getting here.
Yeah, they love it. They always like the big build-up. You should have left 3 weeks ago. People are chaos. And then they look, there's no one behind them. They ask the one person, that's actually the best the airport's ever been.
That's fine.
We just got off of a cruise, and now we're headed back home, and it's all been good.
Wow. It's always great talking to happy travelers. They do not always seem that way.
They want people throwing
chairs. It's not always like that, all right?
Well, that's why, because they listen. That's because that family listened to this man right here.
Just pack that patience. Patience, be packed.
That's right. The Confucius of patience, DJ Omar Khan. We get into your show right now. It's KROQ. Good morning. We're here for a while. Let's get comfortable. KROQ, we are Klein Alley Show. We heard about a lot of your weird relatives last week, and after sorting through all of the many, many submissions we received, today's the day we actually get to meet the weird relative finalists. I'm so excited. And my uncle, my weird uncle, the inspiration for this entire thing, Uncle Leslie, who has been working on a phone booth to talk to dead people for years and has only worn the same pair of pants in the 40 years I've known him.
He's also been kicked out of the armed forces and his retirement pickleball community.
He was dishonorably discharged from both his pickleball community and the military.
Does he wear a safari hat, too?
He wears a safari hat, even though he's not a very active guy, and he takes a bunch of the different jabs to try to lose weight, but he eats his big meals before he takes the jab so he can still be fat.
Yeah, there are an endless amount of weird things about him.
But the weirdest thing about him, I think, was that I think he got thrown out of his retirement community for starting a dodgeball, an unsanctioned dodgeball game,
right.
where two people got injured and had to be taken away on in ambulances or something.
Well, and I think he's also not even supposed to be living in that community in the first place, right?
Well, he went in when he was too young to go in because they had an age. He lied. I think the age was you had to be 75 to get into the
It's
retirement
like the reverse
community.
grandfathered in.
And he lied about his age and tried to get in his like mid-60s.
He also has a significant other that's bald.
Yes, his wife is bald.
Yeah.
Because, but for a good for a funny, not a funny reason. But
Oh,
I mean,
it's not like what is it?
She's not cancer, but she operated an X-ray. She was an X-ray tech for years.
She got radiation
Are
hair
you
loss?
serious?
That's so cool.
Yeah,
Does she have like powers or anything?
Wow.
Yes, she can cut metal with her eyes.
Wow.
That's great.
Yeah, but she, so that's part of the reason she's bald. But also, he doesn't have children, never had children, probably because of the radiation
Yeah,
thing.
I'm sure she couldn't get pregnant after that.
So he has a bunch of stuffed animals that he talks to as
that's right. I forgot
children
about that.
and then raises them and then will give us updates like every year the way people do about their actual kids.
Again, why aren't we talking to this guy every week? You always fight me on this.
He's hard to pin down because he travels a lot.
Vanessa, get a tracker on this guy.
He does everything and nothing all at the same time.
Right. He does nothing, but then all of a sudden he's in like Shanghai.
He's an avid what's
cruiser.
that? Cruiser.
He
Yeah,
loves
he's a cruiser.
Because on cruises, people cannot avoid him. They're forced to talk to him. So
and he films every second.
Films everything, and all these strangers. Most of the videos he films, I showed you guys a lot of them because he's got his own YouTube channel.
I was actually watching for a while. It's pretty
It's
interesting.
a lot of people that are like, is this guy filming? It's that look of like, is this weird guy filming me?
And he's just still filming.
It's
everything.
Yeah, he's a really
and his
weird guy.
high-pitched narration.
So he's supposed to join us to give us his thoughts on our finalists after we meet them today. But then
lock him in, man.
There's people that are still trying to get in on the competition, even though Vanessa says it's closed now. We've been through, but this person's so upset they had to leave this message on the GOAT line.
Sweet dibs. My nomination for my weirdest relative is my aunt. First, she has tattooed makeup on, but she got it done in the early 2000s, so it looks insane.
Yes, the first ever people who got permanent makeup.
It's a great... If you really want to win this thing, and today we'll meet the finalists, and we've already put together a great crop of finalists, but it is a combination of look weird, yes, but also weird stories, too, and then weird living. It's usually a combination of a few things that make you the weirdest relative.
Yeah, and she's got one of them already.
Permanent makeup that was 20 years old now, so it just looks like a sad clown.
Yeah, have you ever seen an old person with tattoos?
Yeah.
I mean,
it's
just, it's so faded, and that's... Yeah, imagine that on somebody's eyebrows or even eyeliner
Right, look
or
like
lips.
Like a clown that just got out of a pool or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, like a permanent surprise look.
Yeah.
You know, they're just like surprised all the time.
But they're also kind of scary, like Klein said. It's like clowny.
Because it wasn't subtle back in the day.
No.
It was just like, we got to make sure that... Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Intense.
She also has a phobia of parking garages and airplanes and elevators, so she can't really go anywhere. And their house has a giant hole in the ceiling, but it's just in one of the rooms, so they just keep the door closed.
I love that.
That's
such
amazing.
That's a
That
great
is classic
solution.
weird where there is a problem and they just go around
We don't
the
go
problem.
in that room. Why? Well, there's a giant hole in the roof.
Yeah.
So, I mean, this woman, I wish we had heard about her last week. She could have been a finalist. But sadly, we've already picked our finalists.
And she fell off a ladder when they first started dating and broke both of his legs. And they got infected, so he needed both of his legs amputated. And she can't leave the house without him because the one time she left without him, he fell out of his wheelchair, and she found him, like, in their driveway, just, like, splayed out there, unable to get up.
Oh, no.
And he's also cut his fingers off once before. He got kidney stones, and they couldn't put a catheter in him because he has an unusually small urethra.
This is a great power couple of weird.
And this wife is just permanently shocked to look on her face because of all the permanent makeup.
But actually, he is doing shocking things, so the reaction is appropriate every time, you know?
And they used to work together, but somehow they both got in a fight at work and got fired. So now they also don't have any income. But they're a lot of fun. They live in the Relative of America in Arizona.
Sounds
so
like it.
Thought I'd nominate her. Anyway, bye.
Well, Vanessa, that woman is on the GOAT line, and technically, based on the rules, her submission is coming a day too late unless she left that on Friday. So, maybe if we need a backup, you find out about her aunt. But in the meantime, we've got some great finalists. We'll share them with you coming up later this morning. If you would like an extra $100 for some Thanksgiving, pre-Thanksgiving travel and or food, call now. Allie's got an opportunity to try to hold on to her money, but she could also give it to you. It's a little Allie Knows the News, 5 questions about stuff happening and stuff that happened over the weekend. Do better than Allie. Let her pay you $100.
Do more better.
Do more better. We give you the chance to call and play right now at 800-520-1067. Allie Knows the News is next.
KROQ. Listen all week for your chance to win a 4-pack of one-day, one-park tickets to Disneyland Park or Disney California Adventure Park. We're giving them away every hour from 9 to 6, which is still more progress than we've made in our holiday shopping. The holidays have officially arrived at the Disneyland Resort during the 70th celebration. And while we're still arguing over who's cooking what, they're launching World of Color Happiness and rolling out iconic moments like Believe in Holiday Magic Fireworks and a Christmas Fantasy Parade. We're stuffing your turkey with tickets. This is one festive feast with 0 leftovers. KROQ. Holiday offerings available through January 7th. Offering subject to restrictions and change without notice.
Tickets a couple of different times. She'll definitely win them. When are we doing that? 9 o'clock, Vanessa? Is that the definite first giveaway? The 9 a.m.?
definite.
Definite 9 a.m. We got a 4-pack to give you, but we'll do another 4-pack because it's better to give than to receive this time of year. And as much as we'd like to use them ourselves, we will give them to you, and we'll do that at some point this morning when you least expect it. So be ready to win those tickets from us. Right now, though, it's an easy $100 of Allie's money.
Or is it?
It is. It is. You paid out a lot last week. Let me say hi to Bash listening to us on KROQ right now from the 949. Good morning, Bash.
Good morning.
Thank you for being on the air, and hopefully you will be beating Allie so you get $100 of her money. Are you ready to go?
I got this.
All right. How much drinking did you do this past weekend?
0.
All right, Allie. He's got you beat there. Allie's leaving the KROQ
You don't know
studios.
me.
This is an intervention on Allie. She's leaving the KROQ studios now, and your questions will officially begin the second that door closes. Answer them quickly, confidently, and accurately. Here we go.
Allie knows the news.
LAX is expecting a record-breaking travel during this very busy travel time, and they believe between now and the beginning of December, they will have how many people making their way through LAX? What is the number that they're estimating?
1.5 million.
Go to question number 2. Speaking of millions, this movie reigns supreme at the box office, bringing in $150 million for an opening weekend. Which movie was it? Avatar. This guy just got out of a coma or something. Go to question number 3. Grinch salt pickle fries are now officially available in the U.S. at this fast food spot.
Salt pickle fries. Let's go with Carl's Jr.
Question number 4. Chiefs and Colts went to overtime in their football game yesterday. Which team got themselves the W, won the game in overtime?
Chiefs.
And finally, this reggae legend has died, sadly, at the age of 81.
Oh, I saw this one, but I don't remember his name. RJ something.
RJ something. Reggae legend. No longer with us. All right, I'll write down RJ something. Let's bring Allie in, and we will score it together. See how you do. Every morning around this time, chance for you to win some of Allie's actual money. And boy, does she hate parting with it, but it's so much fun when it goes to you, the fine people that have decided to wake up with KROQ. Here we go, Allie. Question 1. LAX expecting a record-breaking travel.
Yes.
Now through December 1st, and they are expecting this many people. This is the estimate.
Through LAX?
Through LAX over this busy travel time.
I think it was 2.2 million.
All right, he said 1.5. Allie said 2.2. They're actually predicting 2.5 million people. Allie's closer, but no one got it right, so no one gets the point.
I was so close.
Go to question number 2. Speaking of millions, this movie won the box office by bringing in over $150 million.
That'll be wicked for good.
He said Avatar for some strange
Avatar.
reason. I don't know what he's talking about.
I mean, those costumes are confusing.
Allie is correct. It is Wicked 2, and people I thought didn't like it, but whatever. They're still going to see it. Did really well.
You know, my mother bought us tickets to go see it the day after Thanksgiving, and then she texted me on Saturday morning, and she said, I just got an email saying, how did you enjoy Wicked?
Oh, no.
She bought tickets for the wrong day.
She pulled a Klein.
Yeah.
Done that before.
She's like, so I bought them again, but we're not getting popcorn. I was like, all right.
Question number 3, Allie. Grinch salt pickle fries are now available in the U.S. at this fast food spot.
McDonald's.
All right, he said Carl's Jr., but the correct answer is McDonald's. Bringing that to us just in time for the holidays. We go to question number 4. Allie's up 2 now. Question 4. Colts Chiefs went to overtime.
Oh.
Who won the game?
The stupid Chiefs.
That is correct. The stupid Chiefs won the game. Bash, you're not doing great, but it doesn't matter because it comes down to this final question. This reggae legend has sadly died at the age of 81.
I know I read this, but I don't know his name.
No, Mom!
Yeah, that was sad.
This is the second thing that Allie has mushed from Jamaica since doing her impression. It's
Jamaica is falling apart.
Allie did one Jamaican impression, and now they're
Miss Jamaica falls off the stage. I think she's still in the hospital.
And the legendary Jimmy Cliff, no man, has died. A whole nation is obviously in mourning right now.
And we both gave eulogies just now.
So sorry. Well, even sadder than all of that, Bash, we have nothing for you because Allie smoked your ass. Hold on, Vanessa. Vanessa says we have a consolation prize because we're in the mood to give. So let's go ahead and give you, what are we giving out, Vanessa, as consolation prizes?
The smoke flower.
Oh, the smoke flower shirts. Those are new.
Oh, yeah, these are cool. This is what Sublime's been wearing on stage lately. The smoke flower Ruka beaters. Congratulations.
Good luck fitting into that.
You've got a
They're
Ruka.
very stretchy, Omar.
Very stretchy. Hold on 1 second. It'll be the ultimate thing to wear to your Thanksgiving dinner. Hold on, Dash. You've gotten yourself that. We'll be giving those away pretty much all show and all week long.
A guy named Bash seems like he would like a Ruka beater.
He would love a Ruka beater. Thanks, Smoke Flower, for hooking us up, and we'll be hooking you up all week long. KROQ. Johnny, this Thanksgiving food staple grows in bogs and wet areas. Will Johnny know this, yes or no?
No.
Thank you. Confidence. I don't even think I picked up her phone line yet, Johnny answered.
No.
Johnny, this Thanksgiving food staple. It grows in bogs and wet areas.
What's a bog? What is a bog?
It's an area where this grows, and it's a Thanksgiving food staple. I mean, I would think that just even if you just guess a Thanksgiving food staple, you'd at least have a chance.
And what is a wet area that you're talking about?
What is a wet area?
He said, in wet areas does this grow? Did you say wet areas?
Yeah, that's right.
What the hell's wet areas?
Think of a dry area. Picture a dry area. Okay, you got what you got in your head?
Yeah.
We're looking at one.
Look between Allie's legs right now. That's a dry area. Okay, then picture for a moment that area is now
wet.
That's a wet
area.
area.
What would grow there?
I'm thinking of like Antarctica with penguins and stuff.
Why? Why are you thinking of that?
Because you said dry and then wet area. Penguins could be in a dry area, but then they could also go where it's icy and where it's really wet.
What do penguins have to do with this?
Are penguins a Thanksgiving staple?
Oh, Thanksgiving staple.
I forgot the entire question.
Yeah.
Johnny, need an answer quickly.
I'm going back to mashed potatoes on this one.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
All right, the answer's cranberries. Cynthia, well done. Johnny did not get that as well. Well, Johnny, you have had just a terrible round of Johnny Doesn't Know.
These are tough questions. The cranberries, are you talking about the two old guys in the commercial that stand in that pool of like the berries?
Oh, yeah, the Ocean Spray commercials.
Is that cranberries?
Those are cranberries.
Wow.
Allie, we could continue this torture, but we're going to wrap it up because we have a very important song we have to play in a moment. So why don't you tell me, of all the people that predicted correctly, which in this particular case were Cynthia, Noah, and Sarah, who's winning something totally random and probably decent from KROQ?
We're going to go with Sarah.
Hey,
Congratulations.
Sarah, Long Beach, you are the winner in this edition of Johnny Doesn't Know. Thank you for that. And let me clear out all these phone lines now because of this on KROQ. Show. Remember these numbers. We'll need them if you want to win stuff from us today. 800-520-1067. There's also a GOAT line that you can use when we're not around. That number is 844-956-GOAT. And why don't we spread some positivity, Allie? A lot of people call and complain about us, but every once in a while, people say decent things about us as well.
Hey, guys. I was just listening to the podcast, and I just want to say, after Kevin and Bean, I was not a listener of KROQ for about 6 months. I came back and found Stryker and Klein, and as the show evolved, and then Allie came back to be a partner with Klein again. I feel like the show has really been on point. The way you involve Omar, Vanessa, Jake, Johnny, and got rid of Beer Mug. That was, obviously the number one thing.
This guy claims that the entire success of this show has to do with one pivotal move that was made.
And got rid of Beer Mug. that was, I mean, obviously the number one thing.
Right.
The show is just on point, and I don't care what your bosses say. Keep doing what you're doing. Love you guys. Jonathan from the IE.
Thank you, Jonathan from the IE, for those
I have what doctors call a leaky penis.
Well,
Get that checked out.
you should get that looked at now. You should get
Now
that
that you have
looked
no
at.
health insurance.
Now's the time to get that leaky penis checked out immediately.
man.
He's got a plan. It all starts in 2026.
That's true.
Omar
He
told
needed
us
some
all.
time off.
Omar told us all about it. It's a big plan. So that was a very nice message to get. And there's quite a few other ones of people that would like to claim that they were with us for the entire 4-year slog. Now, it seems like a long slog to be with us, but this person claims they were on the journey with us, Allie.
I have a long takeaway from Friday's episode. I've been listening to this show since Allie was fat and pregnant.
Thank you.
Wesley was still dumb. We had no clue how Vanessa sounded. There was someone dumber than Johnny, if you could believe that. I won't mention his name, but his name rhymes with Smear Smug.
I love that he's getting so many shout-outs.
So many shout-outs on the goat line.
I love penis.
Yeah, that's right. You sure do. I forgot about that.
And Dan from Mission Viejo told us that bees communicate through dance.
Yeah.
Oh, my
And
God.
what do I have to show for it? A 4-year-long slog.
4-year slog.
Great job, Ken and Sally show.
Ken and Sally bringing you on that 4-year slog. That's what it's all about.
I
So
mean,
thank you for
when
putting
you
up with us.
when you watch a new show, do you even watch it, or do you wait for the first season to finish just to see if it's going to get picked up for season 2 because you don't want to waste your time?
That's right.
And I totally understand people wanting to jump ship or going, "Hey, I don't know if this is going to be worth the investment." And just so you know, our bosses thought the exact same thing.
Yes, they were constantly having meetings about replacing us.
You
and
have 6 months.
Forcing us to do our own interviews with possible people to
Our
replace
bosses
us.
at the time, let's be clear.
Oh, no, but our new boss, or not, well, our current boss also said people just don't have the patience anymore.
They just don't have the patience anymore because Omar, they didn't listen to Omar, and he didn't listen, pack your patience. That's the only reason we're here, because Omar invented that phrase. And then, of course, there's this message, Allie.
Morning, guys. Just want to say, hope you guys have a great Thanksgiving week. I know you guys are probably going to take the whole week off. God damn it.
Once again, disappointing people by being here live. So just when you thought we were going to take the whole week off, we're so sorry. We're actually here because we must give you Disneyland tickets. We must give you the finalists for America's Weirdest Relative Search.
And our families don't really care about us.
And that's the real thing. We're trying to escape our families for as long as possible. So let's all hang out together this morning right here on KROQ. Vale, KROQ, Klein Alley Show. Monday morning, lots going on today. Disneyland tickets, that's the carrot we'll dangle in front of you. We'll give you those tickets coming up shortly. And then again at 9 o'clock this morning, we'll be with you until 11. We got lots to get to between now and then. Allie, I know you don't know this, but this is Jimmy Cliff. I know you're upset still, but this is Jimmy Cliff, who we lost. I was able to find this in the KROQ library. So as Allie mourns with her Nomon here.
I can see clearly now the rain is gone.
No, man.
It's a beautiful tribute. Reggae legend.
I can see all obstacles in my way.
No, man.
Let Allie go through it.
Gone are the dark clouds that had me blind.
No, man.
It's a process.
No.
She's grieving.
No. No, man.
It's okay. You'll get through it, Allie. I know. It's tough for all of us.
We all grieve in our own way. No, man.
Who knew?
I just picture his funeral happening and how offensive this is.
Who knew how much use we'd get out of that one stupid thing Allie said weeks ago? Who knew?
Which all of you were asking me to do a Jamaican accent. I
No
said
one
no.
was.
You were.
No, man. Hey, shut up, you.
Not as much emotion from you.
No. No. R.I.P. Jimmy Cliff.
No, Mom.
Okay.
No.
All right, let's get into your Gays football highlights of the week. Lots happened. Good job, Rams, on another win.
Yeah, and so many loose balls this weekend. If you watched any of the games, there are a lot of fumble recoveries, a lot of interceptions, a lot of loose balls. So, of course, I was able to capture it all in this week's Gayest Sports Highlights.
Here are the Gayest Sports Highlights from the week.
Jetty has a first down, makes a few men miss, and then does a bunny hop to midfield.
Clark and Dell coming over, biting the ball. He's like, can you believe this? Game basically shoved down your throat by Jameis Winston.
Cut by Manungai, and he gets caught by the ankles.
He doesn't need the tush-push.
No, he doesn't.
He's a high jumper.
Now, right at the last second, he gets off on Devin White.
They're going to pitch it to Warren.
Slithering through a hole.
Maybe he can find a little bit of rhythm with Cousins.
Just blasting through Landon Dickerson.
The ball was taken away by Black. Because that ball was shifting.
See Wilson, he's laying on top of Isaiah Rodgers. Number 2.
He releases, makes his move, and Gainwell is stood up.
Nobody touches Jahmyr Gibbs. That is inexcusable.
He yanked it left.
These have been the Gayest Sports Highlights from this week.
Nobody touches them. It's inexcusable.
When you grab an guy by the ankles, you know it's a gay week of football. We come right back. We'll get into your A.D.D news. Then we start giving you stuff like 4 tickets to Disneyland. Plus, we meet all the finalists in the search for America's weirdest relative. You think it's yours? We'll prove otherwise, and that's coming up later this morning right here on KROQ.
Klein
Alley Show. Klein Alley Show. 106.7 FM.
KROQ. Klein Alley Show. Cranberries. Is that a coincidence, or do we theme the week? Thanksgiving week is here. We are doing live shows, and we have for you tickets coming up for Disneyland. Also, you're moments away from starting to meet the finalists in the search for America's weirdest relative. Find out if your actual relative made the cut. And we've got, I think, a couple of uncles, an aunt ready to go as well. Maybe we may have had one of the underage nominees in the finalist list. So I don't know.
Klein made sure the underage
I want to make sure we had a
there.
nice underage boy for grooming. So we have that to look forward to as well. We'll get into that and anonymous things about each other that we are actually thankful for this time of year, but we don't deliver them to each other's face because that requires too much confidence. So we say them anonymously behind the scenes and change our voices so we don't know who's complimenting who, and we will get into that coming up later this hour as well. But right now, this is your news.
Grab your Adderall. It's time for A.D.D News.
Well, the news crews love to sensationalize how bad travel season is going to be. They like to tell you if you haven't left now, it is already too late. And AAA predicts there will be record-breaking travel. They expect 82 million people will travel this week. I feel like every single year they say it's going to break a record, and it leaves me wondering what the record ever was to begin
Just
with.
pack that patience. Patience, be packed.
We heard you, Omar. We
Listen
get
to
it.
that guy.
But this always means that the news crews will head to the airport to cover all the, quote, craziness. So here's yet another account of how insane the airports currently are.
Ready for takeoff, a record-breaking Thanksgiving travel rush is now underway.
Here at LAX, the holiday travel rush has begun. Families getting ready to head out of town. Tell us about how your Thanksgiving travel experience has been so far and where you're headed.
Everything has been smooth so far this morning.
This is a family, I think, of 4 or 5.
We did leave pretty early, a few hours early, and we caught an Uber.
Florida! You're going where?
To Florida.
Oh, wow! You know, they say tickets are more...
So he tries another tactic. Because this doesn't work, he's going to ask about flight prices, because that's the other big thing.
If you are, you're right. We're not getting the big reaction we want about how crazy it is, so why don't you go ahead and tell us how much...
She sounds so mellow, non-stressed, just having a good time.
She's like, oh, sure, I have time to talk to the news crew. There's no rush.
You know, they say tickets are more expensive this year. Did you guys experience that? They're about $700 on average for a round-trip ticket.
Wow. It was okay. It was still pretty reasonable.
Oh, my God.
Back to you, Tom.
Just pack that patience.
We hear you.
Just
They
keep
listen to
packing.
them.
You know, I saw another report that was, I think, a little bit more about what they were looking for. This guy was asked about his travel plans, and this is what he said.
That's true.
That's what they want. God, they'd be so happy.
Right?
Hey, by the way, we had a pilot that called and left a message specifically on the GOAT line about, I've been talking about how, turbulence is on the uptick. If you're traveling, get ready for that because that's just how it is. And the pilot wanted to let us know you have nothing to worry about.
I am a pilot, and yes, things happen that we don't anticipate. I'm not going to say anything beyond that, but it happens. We don't anticipate it. And
This guy
I know
sounds drunk.
Klein is particularly, I'm trying to find the word, a pussy
Oh.
when it comes to anything that isn't straight and level. He's a pussy.
Thank you,
but
pilot.
I do my job far beyond that. Anyways, I'm going to shut up now.
Thank you.
Klein is a pussy.
We heard
Goodbye.
you loud and clear, pilot. But why don't you go ahead and give us a little head? We're in the back of the plane. Why don't you say a little something? It's going to get choppy for a bit. Sit down.
Yeah,
Don't
but
just...
think about when you are driving a car, Klein. You're not going to say, I'm about to slam on the brakes. You don't know when those moments are going to happen.
I tell my kids, speed bumps upcoming.
Okay, maybe a speed bump, but most of the things that go
You
not
announce
according to
speed
plan.
bumps?
Oh, yeah, I announced speed
What's
bumps.
wrong with you?
I let 'em-
Announce speed bumps. We're very upset about any turbulence in our
speed
family.
bump approaching, brace yourselves.
Yeah, what is everyone going to grab the sides of the car?
Say, girls, we're going to go to Ralph's now, pick up some stuff. I'm expecting a smooth drive
Not
there.
the speed bumps.
But if we do encounter anything, and then I tell them, sit down, buckle up. It's going to get choppy for a bit while we get through the parking lot. I let
Do you
them
go
know.
so slow over the bumps? I bet you do.
I let you go fast to really test them tires out.
Yeah, a little roller coaster. So here's another thing. When it comes to flying in the air, people have kind of lost their cool. Anybody flying now, the Department of Transportation has a message for you to not be a dick this holiday season. They point out in a new PSA that, the 50s and 60s, traveling on an airplane was a luxurious, pleasant experience. It wasn't full of a bunch of people's gangly feet in your face or drunk guys punching the flight attendants. And if we want another golden age of travel, it is up to us to make it. This is fascinating that they came out with this.
Air travel is a miracle of American ingenuity. We build airports to launch a golden age of travel across the skies. We respected the dignity of air travel, but today...
I'm allowed to put my seat back.
Let's bring civility and manners back. Ask yourself, are you helping a pregnant woman put her bag in the overhead bin?
No. Are you?
Yeah, I offer.
If you see a pregnant woman trying to put her bag in the overhead bin?
Unless the bag looks heavy, then I tell her she's got 2. She should be able to lift it.
I judge the situation on looks if she's a good-looking pregnant woman.
That's true. I think we all do.
Are you dressing with respect?
No.
Are you keeping control of your children? Are you saying thank you to your flight attendants and your pilots? Are you saying please and thank you in general? The golden age of travel begins with you.
Doesn't that inspire you just slightly to not be a dick around other people?
Some guy's watching that video while he's vaping in the bathroom right now. Just get this in before.
And then finally, if you're a lonely hippie, here's something that you might want to do this week. You can cuddle a turkey. A place called the Gentle Barn is offering cuddling experiences with their turkeys. This is located in Santa Clarita. The experience takes place Thanksgiving morning, and basically you would be able to pet and interact with the sanctuary's turkeys. You can feed them seasonal treats. You can learn about their personalities, and it's a self-guided 90-minute visit, and it is $75 in donations to attend.
Big bird, man.
You get to, eat the best one, or?
No, it's crazy because they say this is a great thing to do in the morning of, and then to talk about how turkeys are, these special creatures, and they're not just centerpieces. But then it's most of the people who are going to go cuddle these turkeys are going to go home and eat one.
Yeah. This is why I don't like sushi places that put you by these koi ponds everywhere. It feels a little weird.
Well, we're not eating the koi fish, though.
We're not eating the koi fish, but it's still enough to be like, I'm eating your,
My brother?
Yeah, it's a little too incestuous. It's weird.
Yeah, but a fish, they forget that you're even there 30 seconds after you get there.
I'm sure the turkey's the same thing, Allie. These things, they flop around.
If I was a turkey, I wouldn't want to be cuddled by a bunch of grubby humans all day.
Yeah, but then they always say the best tasting steaks are the ones where the cows get massaged their entire life and they get fed
the ones that
diet.
Get loved before they get murdered.
Yeah, the ones that get loved are the best tasting ones.
Oh, the Gentle Barn, probably delicious.
Really taste the love here. We get into a brand new hour of the show, and that happens right now on KROQ.
Klein Alley Show.
106.7 KROQ FM in HD Pasadena, Los Angeles, Orange County. This is the world famous KROQ.
Good morning. Just after 8 o'clock, it's Monday, the week of Thanksgiving. Pack your patience, as Omar likes to say. This hour is going to be a good one for you. If you'd like to go to Disneyland, let's go ahead and cross a couple people off your holiday list as we give you a 4-pack of tickets. We'll do it this hour and again at 9 a.m. sharp. So be ready to win your way in. And we got much more stuff to get into as well, including the actual finalists in the search for America's weirdest relative. Of course, messages always waiting for us on a Monday on the GOAT line. That number is 844-956-GOAT.
Hey, guys. Catching up on the podcast, and I'm listening to them calling your show a 4-year slog.
Another message about the article that referred to our show as a giant 4-year slog.
Or slog? I don't know even what that means. But as someone who started listening in early 2021, I can't believe that I jumped in at apparently the worst possible time. I thought the show was great. Yeah. And, I don't know what the hell that article's talking about. Anyway, love you guys.
We are a 4-year slog, so thanks for putting up with us. And if you're new to the show, don't worry, you'll figure it out eventually. I know a lot of shows are off this week because they've got better contracts or better agents or whatever. But here we are together.
The slog continues.
So an extra couple days of slogging right into Thanksgiving with Klein Alley Show on KROQ.
Smash that like button.
smash that like button.
Klein Alley Show. Controversial subject matter ahead, but first, a lot of people defending turkeys on the text line. As backwards as it sounds, turkeys are actually some of the smartest birds, so much so that Benjamin Franklin suggested they were our national bird instead of the bald eagle. We could have had the turkey, and then maybe...
Bald eagle's a lot sexier.
We'd
Come
be
on, guys.
feasting on bald eagles for Thanksgiving and penguins, like Postmaster Johnny suggested. If you don't believe us, there's footage of that up on our Instagram at Klein Alley Show. As you are starting to receive holiday cards in the mail, it seems like they start now, and maybe you're taking your pictures and trying to figure it out. My theory, and Allie has just backed this up by the statement you made off the air a moment ago, is that the only person that ever has to look good in the picture is the mom or the wife, right? Because if the mom looks good
and in my
the picture,
case, there's two.
Right, which is,
so it's even harder.
And it's you, so it's almost even harder.
Exactly, because, Klein, you know better than anybody, I have no good angles.
Zero.
It's really hard to find any good pictures of me, let alone...
Google Maps, Google Earth. That's a good one.
You zoom out
And
enough.
if you're having issues finding a good picture of you and your wife, the go-to move is just put a cute picture of your kid. That's what I do.
And even if it's not a cute picture of your kid, you'll think it's cute, and other people feel bad saying that kid looks funky, so they just accept it.
But if it was just all pictures of my kid, wouldn't they think there's something to hide here?
Yes, but there is.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah.
It's your fugliness.
You say,
should I write that on the back?
Happy holidays, love fugly.
And Happy New Year from the Fuglies. Well, I thought to myself, if I could I found a lot of good ones of my kid, and then I found a few really good ones.
Hold on. Good according to you.
Of course.
But you be honest, like you have a...
Well, I was looking through going, I know I care about these photos.
Right.
Which ones would other people also care about?
Zero.
And yeah, you kind of, through the process of elimination, you just kind of choose whatever is the clearest, best picture that makes your kid look like they are not a complete mess.
But you would think now, with all the pictures we have in our phones, you should go through a year's worth of pictures and be like, there's got to be one in here where all of us look half presentable.
Oh, Klein, I went through 1 year of photos so many damn times, which I don't ever do our Christmas cards. I was tasked with doing this for the first time this year. It is a horrible experience. I went through so many times. I was like, nope, I was fatter then. Oh, nope, hold on. Yep. Now I'm getting to the point where he's so young, he doesn't even look like himself anymore.
Right.
So I was going through, I could not find one photo of the three of us looking halfway presentable and happy.
You guys, don't you have that new fancy iPhone?
Yeah.
You should just do a new one.
Like with the three of us?
Yeah.
But I was ordering them that day, Omar.
Oh.
I had to order them that day. It was 50% off on Shutterfly.
Did you think about... oh, Jesus. Did you, Allie,
It was $180 marked down to $70.
Hey, you fancy Shutterfly, huh? I just use Walmart.
Did you think, Allie, of finding a different family?
No,
to use
I
like a
didn't.
stand-in family?
I thought of not doing Christmas cards.
That's a good idea.
That's a great idea.
Hey, you're good at Photoshop, aren't you?
No.
Oh, you're not?
No,
Oh.
I'm not good at anything.
You couldn't have photoshopped things in front of you? Like
a bag?
Yeah, just other things.
A tree over my face.
Put another family in front of you.
Yeah, just put a better-looking family in front of you guys.
I tell you, when you use the template, they give you a very hot family.
Oh, on the template families?
Yeah.
Very good-looking
and
families.
Yes, and Omar, I think
Matching
we have
PJs, they all look happy.
Yeah, they do. And I'm like, God, why don't I just use them?
Right.
This sounds great. I'll just Photoshop my kid into this couple, even though one's a man, one's a woman.
Yeah, it's funny, you joke about that, but one time, this is part of the reason I stopped doing these cards. One time when I did the ordering, you basically used a template, and I changed everything in the template except I forgot to swap out. I did swap it out, but I guess I didn't save it. And they came to me, 50 of them in the mail, with the family, the original family.
Oh, funny.
Multiracial, nice-looking family, but it said
cool.
Happy Holidays from the Kleins, and it was not us. And
Did
it
you
was
send it out anyway?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, great.
I sent it
love
out.
that.
Yeah,
That's
I
so
sent it
funny.
out. I was going to make them again. I had no time.
Yeah, well, no, I usually do CVS or Walgreens or whatever, Omar, but there was some crazy sale this time, and I was like, all right, I'm going to give it a try.
Sounds great.
So I'm going to do it. And then I ended up sending screenshots to Katie and going, please approve this. And she was like, nope, my mouth is open in this photo. Nope, my eye is half closed in this other photo. And I was like, Katie, I have nothing. I have nothing left. She was like, you can't find one picture of you and Wesley?
714 claims that this year they had to take 3 separate good pictures and try to AI them together to make one picture. Because if you think about the odds of that, right, where you go, if you need, you're only 3 people. Think about a family that's got 5 people.
Dude,
6.
Even getting them all in the same place. In one picture.
That's borderline
When
impossible.
in life does that happen?
Right. And then you go, how do we... Then you start looking at stuff, because people, for whatever reason, they add a lot more emphasis on these pictures, because they think that, like, oh, these are going to live forever. But the reality is people, maybe they display them for a month or 2, or, in my case, open them, chuck it. No one's really going to look to... You're going to look at, obviously, it's your family. You want to put your best foot forward. But for the most part, I don't think a lot of people are opening this up and like getting all judgy. Like, is that a mustard stain on her shirt?
No, but I now have new respect for anybody who can send a proper holiday card.
Oh, you should talk to Springer. He has all the answers. His are always great.
Well, yeah, because they do a whole theme. I'm sure there's a spreadsheet. There's emails involved. There's coordinated outfits, all of that stuff. And
I
now
don't know how he pulls it off.
I understand why people just pay to take pictures, because the amount of times I went through my phone and then just ended up feeling sad and dejected about my family.
Yeah.
I would have rather just taken new photos.
That's why every once in a while you get that card in the mail. It's just a clip art of a pine cone, and it says like "Happy Season's Greetings." Like, man, they couldn't find one. That's basically their way of being like, we got nothing.
Speaking of weird uncles, I do have a weird uncle that sends a Christmas card every year of just him.
That is a strange move.
It's just
a picture of him
by a tree.
Same picture every year, or he updates it?
No, updated. And it's printed out from his printer at home.
Oh, man. That's
unique.
That may be the move right there.
Season's greetings.
Well, if anyone's figured out how to do it, please tip out. Wait, hold on. Did you put an order in?
I did. And apparently we have a spreadsheet of 63 different families that we need to send cards to, which I think is way too many.
I have a card you gave me, I think it was a couple of years ago, and the pictures clearly it was not a good picture of you. You're doing like the up chin angle. It's like a picture.
That's because Katie picked the pictures.
It's a terrible picture. I was like shocked when you gave it to me.
Again, that's the best one.
Oh, no.
I know.
Oh, well, happy holidays.
Season's greeting my
from
ass.
the Fuglies.
KROQ. Listen all week for your chance to win a 4-pack of one-day, one-park tickets to Disneyland Park or Disney California Adventure Park. We're giving them away every hour from 9 to 6, which is still more progress than we've made in our holiday shopping. The holidays have officially arrived at the Disneyland Resort during the 70th celebration. And while we're still arguing over who's cooking what, they're launching World of Color Happiness and rolling out iconic moments like Believe in Holiday Magic Fireworks and a Christmas Fantasy Parade. We're stuffing your turkey with tickets. This is one festive feast with 0 leftovers. KROQ. Holiday offerings available through January 7th. Offering subject to restrictions and change without notice.
KROQ, we are Klein Alley Show, and perhaps later this week you sit around the table, look at your relatives, think to yourself, how is it that we are all related? They're all so weird and strange, and maybe there's that one standout weird relative that you think is worthy of the title. Last week we heard from tons of people, got submissions all over the place. the Goat line, the text line, people calling in live on Instagram, Klein Alley Show. And we appreciate all of the many submissions. And, yes, there are no shortage of weird relatives out there, and we could have gone on and on and on. But we had to go through our list and whittle it down from the hundreds of submissions we got to the 3 or 4 finalists that we think could actually proudly wear the sash of America's Weirdest Relative. And then there's the people that couldn't quite make it through that wish they did.
Hey, Sweet Dibbits, guys. I was listening to the show all week and thinking, do I have any weird relatives myself? And I'm thinking, and I can't think of anyone. I'm like, actually, everyone's pretty normal. And then it dawned on me when I drive home from work today as I'm listening to the podcast. Oh, man, I'm the weird relative. I like to dress in a pirate's costume when I get home from work to unwind. So that was kind of a bummer realization. I'm the strange one.
Also, you're calling the Goat line on your drive home. So there's two things.
On the way to getting into your pirate's outfit.
Right. That does happen sometimes. You think about it. You really go, who is the weird relative? And if you can't place it, you start thinking about, am I wearing a pirate costume right now? Maybe I am the weird relative.
You think he was just sitting there on the couch in a pirate costume going, I just made a realization.
So we're going to meet these finalists now. And once again, it was tough. I mean, we got into a heated arguments in the back about who deserves it, but it really will come down to your voting. So if you're listening to this right now, we need your input after this because we will let you help determine who wins the title, and then tomorrow we can announce who is officially the weirdest relative. But it's time now for us to meet the finalists. Here we go.
It's time to find America's Weirdest Relative.
All right, let's say hi to Brandon. If you remember, Brandon nominated his grandmother, and I think she's on the phone with Brandon. But Brandon, just remind us as to why you nominated your grandmother in the search for America's Weirdest Relative.
I nominated her because, I mean, I thought this was kind of weird, but every time we go out to dinner or lunch or whatever it is, she will raise her hand, whether it's to get anything, salt, beverages. She'll raise her hand, she'll flick, and she goes,
Is that your grandma?
That is my grandma.
Grandma,
is she crying or laughing?
You've been nominated to be America's Weirdest Relative, which hopefully you take as an honor. It's intended to be such. He says at any given meal at a restaurant, you will flag the waiter down no less than 100 times per meal. Is that true?
Well, if I may defend myself,
please.
When I want food, my voice is, they don't listen to me. They don't, I need someone to get to the table. They don't listen to me. If I say, excuse me, they don't hear me or they don't listen to me. So sometimes I'll snap my fingers to get their attention.
Servers love that.
And if that doesn't work, sometimes if I just clear my throat, and then if they don't hear that, I'll get louder, and
more soup for that woman, clearly.
Yeah. Well, they might think I'm choking, but they'll come to the table, and then I'll get what I want.
What is the loudest? Like, let me hear. Like, so now you've tried to get them over 6 different. Oh man!
Someone's ready to do the Heimlich. They're like,
one waiter brought me a glass of water. Dear
right.
child.
Yeah, she thought you were. So in this case, are you doing this just because you want your food and your food hasn't arrived yet? What are some of the things that require their attention?
Well, no, not necessarily. I realize the cooks are busy, and it's not the cook's fault if I get my food and it's cold.
Whose fault is it?
It's not the cook's fault. It's the waiter's fault because he let it sit there too long.
Right.
The cook puts it up right away, but if it sits there for 5-10 minutes, it's going to get cold.
I believe last week, Brandon, your grandson, did tell us, Grandma, that you have never been satisfied ever in the history of restaurants with the temperature of the food.
That's not true. I had toast the other day, and it was very good. Yes, it was very good. It was very crispy, and they didn't let it sit, and it was very good. And, But most of the time, my food is not very good, and I have to send it back, or my coffee or my tea has maybe too many lemons in it, or there's something that I have to have made right if I'm going to pay for it.
Yeah.
And in these scenarios, how much are you tipping usually at the end of a meal?
I'm a very good tipper. I usually tip between $20 and $30.
Whoa, $20, $30 on any meal?
Well, if it's
on
a bigger
toast
bill, then no, usually a breakfast. Sometimes I tip more than what my breakfast is.
Wow. Look at that.
I would deal with you clearing your throat all over the place.
Phlegm all over me for that 80%.
The phlegm lady's back. Get her in here.
So once again, for people that are just joining us, this is the nominee. Brandon nominated his grandma. He says she's normal for the most part, but she does a very weird thing at restaurants, and this is the elevating sound of throat clears. So once again,
and
level.
I wanted to.
Right. Okay.
Sorry, we're listening.
I just wanted to say I don't think I'm the weirdest, but I think I'm unique.
Yeah, well, that's really what we're celebrating.
Yeah, that's what we all say.
That's what all weirdos say. So just once again, just to recap for people that are just joining us, a level 1 throat clear at a restaurant when you just want to just originally put in your order sounds like what? Okay, and then a level 2 throat clear when now your soup has been brought out, but it's not warm enough.
Mm-hmm.
And then a level 3 throat clear. You've been waiting for the bill. You must leave, but no one has come to bring you the bill. All right. Wow, 3 different levels. Okay, that is contestant number. Brandon and your grandmother. Thank you for thank you for. Oh, there's 5 more. There's 2 more levels.
Okay, what's the highest?
Yeah.
Okay.
But that makes me cough.
Right. Oh, sorry. Okay. Get her some more lemons. All right.
Get her some cold tea.
That is contestant number 1. That was Brandon nominating his grandmother.
Good nominee.
Contestant number 2, Allie, you may remember this. This is a finalist number 2, excuse me. This is Moose. Now, Moose listens to our show, and Moose nominated his uncle, Big Lou. And he claims that his uncle brings a little flask of gravy with him wherever he goes.
Oh, that's right. The gravy guy, which I think this is something you can respect, Klein.
I love this move, and I have so many follow-up questions for your uncle. But Moose, first of all, thank you for being on with us again, and thank you for bringing us your big Uncle Lou.
Right on. Good morning. Sweet dibs.
So you did tell us about Lou, and Lou is on the phone as well. Good morning, Lou. Uncle Lou.
Morning.
And Moose claims you carry with you everywhere you go year-round a little, flask of gravy. Is that accurate?
Accurate.
And what is in the flask? Is it just gravy, or are there other things in there as well? Is it booze-related or just gravy?
Booze and sausage.
What? Wait, you carry booze and sausage with you as well at all times?
Well, the gravy has sausage in it.
Got it. Okay.
Oh.
And are you making your own gravy, or is this store-bought gravy?
Making my own.
Wow. That's impressive.
And how much do you make at a time when you make your gravy, your traveling gravy?
A lot. Has to come with me everywhere.
And this is something you've been doing the entire time Moose has known you?
Yep. Since he was a kid.
And what are some of the weirdest foods that you put gravy on?
Ice cream, Japanese food, sushi, you name it.
He did tell us in the nominee that, you did put it on ice cream. I didn't know you put it on sushi, too. So you'll sit at a Japanese restaurant, order like a roll, tuna roll, and you will pour gravy with sausage on top of the tuna roll?
I'll dip it in my ketchup.
Okay. That's very weird. And you live alone, Uncle Lou? Big Uncle Lou?
No, I'm married.
Oh, you are? To a woman, man?
What do you mean, a woman, of course?
Okay, all right.
Okay, don't upset him. Okay.
And is she okay with? Does she ever say anything to you about this weird thing you do, where you bring your own gravy with you, or she's used to it?
Of course not, till death do us part.
You ever put gravy on her?
Of course.
Okay.
She's dessert.
She's a dessert.
It's beautiful. That's Big Uncle Lou.
A man of few words.
Does not have a lot to say, but he's got a lot of gravy. That's Moose's nominee. Now, Allie, if you remember, we also met. We did track down the uncle. This was the weirdest nominee, the late nominee we got. This is Anthony, who nominated his uncle Richard. Anthony, do you remember what is it about Richard you told us on Friday, I think it was?
Yeah, the one that collected dog feces.
In jars.
In jars on a rack in his room.
Yeah, and you have not spoken to this uncle in many years?
No, I had to track him down. I had to travel all the way back to my homeland in Iowa to get to him.
And now we have your Uncle Richard on the phone as well. Good morning, Uncle Richard.
Hello?
Hi. Hello, Uncle Richard?
Yes, sir.
Your nephew, Anthony, has nominated you to be America's Weirdest Relative. He claims you used to collect dog feces in jars. Is that accurate?
Yes, sir.
Okay, I guess the first question would be why?
Ever since I was a kid, I've been fascinated.
By specifically dog crap?
Yes, ma'am. I started off as when I first saw a rock, and then come to find out it was dog feces. And from there, it just kind of took off when I was a kid.
And I said, how fascinating.
I got to keep this in a jar. And there was a question we had when he first told us about this that we thought it was your dog, because you have a dog, but these are other dogs' poops you find. Is that right?
Yes, sir.
Do you travel to areas where people don't pick up after their dogs just so you can pick up after their dog?
Sometimes, but it's more like if I'm out and about and I see something, then I just collect.
And how many jars do you think you have or have had throughout your lifetime?
About 30 or 40.
And do you open them and smell? Is it about the smell? Is it just about the way they look? What do you think fascinates you about them?
It just depends on what time of day it is or what I'm around. Like, it's mostly about looks, but, you know, it's not like I'm sniffing them, like, you know, for fun.
But what's
Is it for science?
I'm fascinated. I'm just fascinated by the way they look.
What's the best? What's the best turd you've ever collected in all your years of doing
question.
this?
You know what? Raccoons. A raccoon one.
Oh, so you don't even just do dog? I didn't realize you go past dogs. You go all feces found in nature.
Yes, sir. It's mostly cats or dogs, but raccoons sometimes.
Yeah, I believe in nature they call it scat.
Yeah, scat.
So your cousin, your nephew claims that you display them in like bookshelves, kind of in your room. Is that still happening or no?
I have labels. I have the years that I collected in, the days, the dates, everything.
Do you think this is weird or do you think this is normal? Because I think for an outsider hearing this, they think it's very strange. But you claim this is normal?
This is normal. How do scientists collect data on stuff?
Well, but you're not a scientist.
You never know when someone needs it.
Oh, I don't know if anyone has anyone ever needed it.
Not to my knowledge, but
right.
And you keep this in your bedroom. Do you have a significant other?
Not at the moment.
Right. Have you ever? But you've been in relationships when this was your hobby, and did it ever get in the way of that relationship?
No. Hasn't been too far into where
they get to the feces stage.
Yeah.
Like if you were to bring a woman back that you met at the bar, you'd maybe want to let her know before you open the door. There's going to be a bunch of jars of dried feces on my wall, but it's science.
It's a hobby.
It's not weird because there's raccoon in there.
No. It just mostly looks like rocks, so they don't really...
And then you explain you never know when someone will need it.
Hey, look, Allie, maybe there's some sort of a weird COVID-like thing that takes over.
Yeah, maybe in the apocalypse, this is what will save us all.
And how many, if you had to guess how many specimens you've collected over the years, would you say it's in the hundreds?
Yeah, more or less.
Is this something that when you die, you want to pass it on to the next generation?
Or maybe your nephew who nominated you, Anthony?
I mean, Anthony wouldn't want it, but if he wants it, he can have it.
Was it nice that your nephew that you haven't spoken to in years found you, tracked you down, reached out to you, and told you that you've been nominated to win America's Weirdest Relative?
I found it strange, but it's whatever's to me, you know?
Mm-hmm. I hear you. All right, Allie. Listen, I know it seems like the plot thickens a little bit, but
thickens like gravy.
We have our final finalist right now, and this is the one that I think is maybe the front runner right now. This is an aunt who would like to be anonymous right now, but I believe you were the first nominated relative of the entire crop of America's Weirdest
really? Was
Relatives. This is the ant, and you go outside of your apartment complex during full moons. Is that correct?
That is correct.
And you get naked and you howl at the moon or something of that sort?
I guess if you could call it that. It's just, a way of reclaiming my energy and, honoring my ancestors and just starting a new moon cycle all over.
And just explain just a footnote of the process. You make a circle and then get naked?
Yeah. So it's a salt circle, and then just for protection, because I want my energy to be clean, and then meditate and just let the moon do its thing, and that's how I do.
And your niece called. Her name is Marie. Do you have a good relationship with Marie?
Yeah, I have a good relationship.
Wow, that
with
voice went up
She's
5 octaves.
She's on the phone right now. Marie, when you told us about your aunt, you heard us do this search for America's Weirdest Relative, and right away your aunt clicked into your brain, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and you said, my aunt is going to win this thing. And she's been doing this for the whole time you've known her, your entire life. She goes out naked during the full moons. Is that right?
Yes.
Uh-huh. And anything
Very
else?
awkward.
Anything else that you do, anonymous aunt, that you believe makes you, quote, weird?
Well, I think you will need to ask my neighbors.
Yeah, because she says that that you live in an apartment building, so technically anyone could go to the window and watch you naked inside this salt circle.
I've seen them. I mean, to me, it's just skin. I mean, it's a body everybody has, or whatever I have, I'm sure everybody else, a female has too. So to me, it's not a problem. I mean, it is what it is, and if you want to see, go right ahead. I mean,
Have you ever gotten any complaints from neighbors?
Of course, but they already know it's a full moon. The Franks is going to be outside.
And you also put rocks in the circle of salt as well to steal the energy of the moon. Is that right?
That's correct. It's just 4 salts, one for each to the east, north, west.
Have you ever made moon water?
Yes, of course.
Allie does that. Allie's one step away from crazy. And just out of curiosity, I like your energy right now, but
thank you.
What do you say do you say anything to the moon? Do you chant to the moon?
Yes. I mean, my niece calls it howling, but I mean it's just a way of calling my energy back.
Can we hear that, please?
It depends on how I feel that night, or what type of full moon it is, new moon. I try not to do it as drastically as I will want to, because then my neighbors, as it is, they already complain.
Can we hear it as drastically as you'd want to right now? Just get a sense of what it would sound like if you really were howling at the moon? I mean, the way that you do it?
And so much more.
That sounds like a howl.
Allie, this is going to be tough. I can't believe that people have to vote on this. We just met 4 finalists in the search for America's Weirdest Relative, and they're all weird for very different reasons. And if you were to win this honor, would you, Aunt Anonymous, would you be proud of earning this honor? I mean, this is millions of relatives in America. You would be officially the weirdest.
Oh, of course.
Okay.
I'm unique. I'm not weird.
I love the weird excuses.
Yeah. No one's weird.
I am one of one.
Right.
I am a
get it.
unique person.
All right. Well, to our listener, Marie, thank you for nominating your aunt. I think she's going to get a lot of votes, and we will keep you guys posted. But thank you very nice to meet you, weird aunt. All right. Well,
Same here. Thank you.
Sadly, Allie, the 10-year-old that sniffs couches was on the phone as well, but they have since hung up because they got embarrassed, so they're not going to be joining us.
Oh, no,
So,
now I feel bad.
We have to make a decision now. We will open this up. We'll get a poll up on the Instagram as well, and of course the text line. If you're keeping track, the 4 finalists you just met a moment ago include Moose's uncle. His name is Big Lou. Big Lou makes his own gravy, brings it with him, pours it on everything. Then there's Diane. She's the grandma that has 5 different levels of throat clear at restaurants, depending on what she needs. You have Richard. He is Uncle Richard, also known as Uncle Dick, and he's the one who collects different types of feces he finds in nature because he thinks they look like cool rocks, and he puts them in jars on display in his bedroom.
And you never know when someone will need it.
And then you've got Aunt Anonymous. Aunt Anonymous, who likes to get naked every full moon.
So funny that she wants to be anonymous, even though she lets people look at her naked body every single month.
Yeah, I know, but some people they want to come on KROQ and disgrace their family.
Yeah, but she says she's proud.
She's proud of it, but also she's probably got a job. Maybe she works for the government or something. Who knows? So we will go ahead and accept your votes, and tomorrow we will award the ultimate sash, and of course the listener that nominated the relative will get the VIP KROQ Almost Acoustic Christmas tickets, the year's supply of gravy, and I think the $600 La Plancha feast at of course Descanso. So I can't, Allie. I don't even. Where is your vote now? If you had a vote,
it's so tough. I am leaning towards the grandma, the throat-clearing grandma, and I know that she's not that weird, but the fact that she's got broken down different throat clears that she has figured out every time she goes out to eat. A special type of person is weird when you go out to a restaurant.
Omar, who are you leaning towards? Because they're all so different. Like, I don't even know. Hold on. Omar, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Who are you leaning towards?
I wasn't really paying attention, so.
Oh.
Yeah.
Glad it was fascinating.
That's helpful. Thank you.
Uh-huh.
Jake, who are you leaning towards?
I like the grandma, and I also really like the anonymous aunt.
Yeah. She's definitely got that classic weirdness. Like, just the wacky aunt thing personified is so great. It's a special kind of aunt that's, that weird.
Johnny?
I want to go with Moose and Uncle Big Lou because he said he puts gravy on his lady. And he didn't like when you assumed that he had a husband.
She got real mad about that.
He's homophobic.
Yeah, homophobic
That's
Lou.
great.
Homophobic Lou gets a bonus point for that, for sure. Vanessa, I know you've been talking to them behind the scenes, but which one do you think is the weirdest now that you heard their stories?
I like the aunt.
Yeah, 562 said, my vote is for future Allie.
Future Allie.
Yeah.
That's obviously Big Lou he's talking about. Well, I get it. I know, that's future. Quick break.
I put it on my woman.
Be back in a second. The votes will be up for the next 24 hours tomorrow. The ultimate prize will be given out, and we will, of course, get to crown America's weirdest relative. Back in a moment with your ADD news, and those Disneyland tickets will be yours coming up.
Klein, Alley Show. The world famous KROQ. KROQ.
It's Get into news, then those Disneyland tickets, a 4-pack. We have a bonus 4-pack we have to give away. We're supposed to do that this hour. We're running behind. So we will get you a 4-pack at 9 a.m. sharp. That's coming up just after your news. And then more Disneyland tickets before we get the hell out of here today. Of course, Allie, we also have to give thanks to each other, but we will be doing it anonymously like we do with Anonymous. And here's just a tease of what we can look forward to as we've all recorded what we believe we are thankful for, about each other, and we'll listen to these back, and I'm sure we'll all leave here feeling great about ourselves.
Vanessa, thank you for never telling us anything interesting about your life, leaving us to make up stories about you boning chefs and eating tons of chicken. Cheers to you, and maybe more salacious stories next year.
So all of the things we are thankful for about each other delivered completely anonymously, and that'll be happening next hour on the show. But first, this is your news.
Grab your Adderall. It's time for ADD News.
So more information is coming out about this mob family that, the Lucchese crime family that was responsible for the big sports gambling operation that is now being uncovered. This involved NBA players, it involved in-person poker games, but now we're also learning it involved sports books that were run on apps. So they had their own apps, and they would get them all set up. They would organize the gambling ring so that it was obviously more exciting to younger people who are used to now betting on their phones. And the son, one of the younger sons in the crime family, was the one who would recruit Gen Z gamblers. So the son would go around and he would create a network of sub-agents that were then recruited. And he would get people in high school, or he would go to some of his college friends, and they even had student athletes that were all a part of this as well. I don't think they knowingly, I don't think they knew that they were breaking the law by being a part of it, but who doesn't want to be a part of any of the things that you bet on, right? I'm sure half of them illegal and half of them are not.
I gambled on a app that was set up through a guy that was loosely connected to the mafia.
Yeah,
and I didn't really see anything wrong with it.
Just because you create an app doesn't mean it's legal. And I think that's what people assume. Oh, there's an app. Everything's fine. It's an app.
Well, then there's a lot of, like one time there was a place I went to, it's an overseas thing, because it's still not legal to gamble technically in California. And you'd have to, I got a check one time. I usually lost money, but one time they sent me a check and it was from the Bank of Singapore. But the place was not located in Singapore. And when I went to the bank to try to give them this check to get paid out, they had like 9 different people had to verify this was even a real thing.
Really?
But eventually it did clear. I did get paid.
But I think there's a cool factor, right? That you're finding something exclusive.
Yeah.
It's like getting into a club that you can't get into. It's like, wow, you heard about this thing. It's word of mouth. It's very hush-hush. Here's an app. I mean, if you're in college, that sounds attractive.
We talk about the joys of buying weed back in the day versus now,
the
where
shadiness.
it feels a little like you used to meet a guy in the parking lot of a Best Buy, and it felt like you were onto something, and now you just walk into a store and hand him your Visa card, and you leave with a bag of weed. It feels a little bit different.
Yeah, and that's how it was with this. Apparently, it was a huge operation, so I'm sure there's going to be a lot more information coming out. All right, what is the number one Thanksgiving side? Of course, somebody had to do a study about it. They determined that the favorite side for each state. Well, there's a whole map here in front of me, and the results of these always make me mad because I don't think they really reflect the truth. But what do you think the number one side for the people of California is?
Oh, the worst
it's
side
insulting.
is cranberry sauce. That's the bottom. Let me go our way up.
I think we stopped doing cranberry sauce in our family years ago.
Yeah, I think
no one missed
people
it.
have it on there for color or whatever, but that's the worst. The best, I don't know if you consider gravy a side. I don't. I consider that actually like a topping.
Well, according to this, it is a side.
Well, it's the best one then because it makes everything better. It rises all ships, but a stick
You
of...
can't have it by itself, though. You're not going to eat
wrong.
a bowl of gravy.
Wrong. Yep, have done it. We'll do it.
Really?
Yep.
Have done it.
Oh,
Have
man.
done it.
do that.
We'll do it. Gravy.
Do it tomorrow.
Yeah, I'd like to see that.
Great.
If you love gravy so much.
I got a bunch. Load it up.
A gallon of gravy.
Well,
tomorrow morning.
I didn't say
you have
gallon.
4 hours.
I didn't say a gallon. That's a lot of gravy. That's so much gravy.
For Oregon, Washington,
They're going to say sweet
Colorado,
potatoes, probably.
Texas, all of these have mashed potatoes as their favorite. But
Mashed potatoes?
I think mashed potatoes are all right.
But
They're
they're
not my
all right.
favorite.
Yeah, they're all right.
It's
They're
with
pretty basic.
but it's with gravy. That's assuming with gravy. No one's eating.
Oh,
with
you
It
gotta
doesn't
have
say
it
with gravy.
You got to have it with gravy,
Allie,
for sure.
they
Because
flogged it.
Idaho is next to it, and that one is gravy. And
Well,
then
'cause
for
Idaho's
California,
all
it is.
potatoes. It'd be they'd be like too stereotypical.
Don't say potatoes. Don't say.
They
Everyone will
just couldn't
expect it of us. California said it was squash, which I didn't even
Squash?
think was a side.
Did they get mistaken from sweet potatoes? Are they talking about sweet
I
potatoes?
think they look at the map and they're like, "Oh, what are these pansies like? We'll just put squash."
Yeah.
Those libtards are eating squash.
Totally. I
Great.
think they just assume that that's the crap that we like, even though no one who's having squash at their Thanksgiving table. Even if it's there for someone who wants to be healthy.
I got to be honest. I am confused, and I don't know the difference between sweet potatoes and squash. And I think sometimes I bought the wrong one.
No, I get mixed up between sweet potatoes and yams. I guess there is a difference,
That's what
but
I'm thinking
those
of
are the
yams.
same. If you get
I don't
squash,
think they are. I've been told that they're different.
Yeah.
I got in an argument with a dude at the grocery store.
I'm
like,
well.
what's the difference? And then he couldn't break it down. There's there's a difference. I'm like, shut up.
Yeah, I said, are these the same? And they're like, they're not. I'm like, well, which one do I need? Yam, squash, or sweet
what
potatoes?
is the difference?
I don't know. No one knows.
Mm-hmm. But
It's
there
like
is.
crocodiles and alligators.
What's that, Jake?
True yams are starchy tubers with rough, scaly skin, while sweet potatoes are sweeter, has smooth skin, and moist flesh.
Boring.
Thanks, Jake.
You got in a fight with someone at the grocery store over this,
It
Omar?
was a heated argument.
You get out of my
not
face,
necessarily
they're
a
the
fight.
same.
But I was just I was perplexed, and it was also I was shopping, oddly enough, for Thanksgiving, and it was on the 23rd, so the grocery store was jam packed.
Oh, yeah.
You want the yams or not, Omar?
Yeah.
Well, we move on to a different potato story. Let's talk about the potato method. This is a new method that's going to help you sleep like a baby, and it's new, and people are trying it.
Forget weighted blankets. The only way to truly get some great sleep now is to transform yourself into a perfectly smothered baked potato.
Which sounds delicious.
Now, here's a recipe for supposed maximum cozy sleep. Start with a fitted sheet, but lay it upside down. Then use thick blankets and pillows to construct a massive insulated crust around the perimeter of you. And then stuff the middle of your new nest with every single comforter and soft object.
So basically, you're creating a crib.
Huh. Sounds like what your wife does.
A cocoon for myself. It's kind of similar to my wife does a reverse potato because she just smothers herself under all
She
of
smothers
it.
you.
She smothers me with a pillow. It says die already.
You're a baked potato. Die with dignity.
So why are you doing this to me?
It helps me sleep.
That's a beautiful story to end on. We get into a brand new hour of the show right now. How would you like to go to Disneyland on that cheerful note? 800-520-1067. Caller 20. We have your 4-pack right now on KROQ.
Alley Show.
106.7 KROQ FM in HD Pasadena, Los Angeles, Orange County. This is the world famous KROQ.
Hell yeah, welcome to your KROQ. We are Klein Alley Show. We are live right now, hanging out, giving you Disneyland tickets, because that's what the holidays were designed for. If you're caller 20, the number's 800-520-1067. We'll give you those tickets in a moment. And, we got lots to get through this hour, including what we're thankful for amongst each other on the show. It's very easy to take each other for granted. We do see each other every day for many hours, so we decided to take some time to celebrate what we are a fan of about each other. But then you've got Jake the Nerd, who is in the streets meeting people and asking what their plans are for Thanksgiving, only so that he could invite himself to join them on their plans. And this is going to be something we'll get into a little bit later, but I did want you to hear what our very own Moist Joyce has planned for Thanksgiving, because I think you will all think it's fascinating.
What's going on? It's finally drying out.
Finally.
It was a lot of moist days for Joyce.
How do you like those moist days?
I love being moist.
What are your plans for Thanksgiving?
Your voice sounds dry.
Her voice sounds like a desert wrapped in another desert. That is the dryness of that voice.
What are your plans for Thanksgiving?
Oh, I'm probably going to go to the VFW potluck and go to the movies. Yeah.
And what movie are you going to see?
Zootopia 2.
I love all the families going to see that movie this Thanksgiving and then being like, oh.
That's Moist Joyce right there.
Who's
She
that
looks like she could be in Zootopia too.
Is it cool if I come with you?
Sure.
Yeah?
No problem. Anytime you want.
What time does the VFW thing start?
I don't know. I wasn't 100% sure.
See, that's when Jake gets the, sure, you can come, and then he wants one follow-up, and then they go, hey,
I don't know when it starts. I don't know. Zootopia is a pretty popular movie.
I don't know, Jake. Maybe it's not going to work this year.
I might bail on the movie.
What? You might bail on the movie, I bet. They can always do an earlier movie if you want.
Oh, no, the time's not the problem.
Okay, yeah, no, the movie is. I know that. Hey, I'm going to Predator tomorrow.
Oh, that looks good.
That looks good.
I think she is. I think she may be. Really, it's
Of
very
course, Jake's
Predator-like.
like, ooh, Predator, that's more up my alley.
Yeah, man, Badlands, right?
Badlands, that's what it's called. Yeah, I see the whole gamut of movies.
So that's Moist Joyce getting progressively drier as the chat went on.
She's a big movie buff. We should get movie reviews from Moist Joyce.
I bet you she would do it. Jake, does she spend a lot of time? She just must be one of those people that buys one ticket and just sits in and watches 9 different movies in the theater?
I don't know how she does it. She might have one of those subscriptions, but she goes to the movies all the time. Like, in the summertime, that's how she kept cool. She would go to the movies.
Oh, that's right. That's right. Cody.
Yes?
You are caller 20.
Oh, my freaking God, sweet giblets. Woo!
Hold on 1 second, and congratulations. You, my friend, are going to be going through Disneyland with 4 one-day, one-park tickets, and we have another.
Cody?
Sounded like Cripple Cody.
Was that Cripple Cody? Hold on. Is this Cripple Cody?
It sure is.
Wow!
Oh, it is Cripple Cody.
Oh, my God, front of the line
Front
for
of
you.
the VIP, front-of-the-line tickets.
Can we come?
Yeah, absolutely. It's full circle because the first time I called in was about Disneyland. So,
Wow,
woo!
congratulations.
Oh, yeah, the first time this guy ever called our show was when we were talking about Disneyland and how great it would be to have a handicapped friend, and he said, I'm cripple, and it's great, right?
Exactly.
I mean,
Exactly, word for word.
I'm paraphrasing what he said, but it was something of that.
He's since been married.
Yeah. Hey, congratulations, Cody. I'm so glad you were caller 20. Hold on.
Hey, yo, net bangers. You got about 5 seconds to turn that volume all the way up. This one, it's for the fans. Hey, shout out to Ghost here for doing the most. Let's toast this West Coast radio morning show. I don't know if I chose this life or if it chose me. Either way, we going live with Klein and Alley. Yeah, we all down and kick it. If you're feeling lost with your life, well, you found your ticket. We in the chat feeling the vibe, ain't no sound of cricket. Don't even think to blinking twice, cause you're bound to miss it. This is the chance. Say it with pride. We are the net bangers. Net bangers. Net bangers. Ha, ha. Net bangers. Net bangers. Net bangers. Ah, ah. Net bangers. Net bangers. Net bangers. Ah, ah. Net bangers. Net bangers. Net bangers.
I'm a young Gambie on the MIC. Sorry, onion queen, I'm the only 10 I see. Just started to grade, I'm smarter than Johnny. And there's no need to hate Klein, I love my daddy. Shout out to best friend,
Let's pick Karina with Erica, glide sky high and fly touche. Go visit Lewis and forever out in the bay. And this just in, the sheriff's 2.0 over the top. From calling the cops and the comments we drop. Get that monkey off of my back, make the pantyhose stop. Or else we're gonna bust a BB on the freaks and we'll get you a blood. Net bangers, net bangers, net bangers. 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 Hey yo, shout out to all the net bangers, man. You know who you are. There's way too many to listen to song. Alex G, Danny G, Mags, Sarah J, Neil, Kevin, and Phil the Plumber. Feature Jarrett, Mr. Mask. Hey yo, Donovan, Ray, Carlos, Zeke, Mike, Crone, and Aaron. Blink, Budget Chicken. Hey, if I didn't get you, man, I'll get you on the next one. Grow the show.
KROQ, your Klein Alley show. A little bit later this hour, we're going to try to help the TSA do what they're trying to do, which is avoid travelers from being dicks. That's pretty much what their giant new campaign is. It's basically saying, don't be a dick. They're saying, let's bring it back to the golden age of travel.
Yeah, and they're saying have some manners, dress with respect, help other people, say thank you. But it's all, you're right, a nice way of saying don't be a dick.
How sad is it that we're at this point
Yep.
where the the airport people are being like, hey, be better.
Yeah, hey, just help people out and don't hit each other in the face.
But, I mean, think about it. Has there been a day this entire year where we haven't had a story that's hit our feed about a brawl on a flight, at an airport, at a gate? And for
We're
a while,
lucky if we just get one.
it was just Spirit for a while. We're like, that's fine. That's just the Spirit people. But now it's transcended into all airlines, all airports. So.
Now I think some people are bummed that they don't get a mid-air brawl that they can film during the flight.
Yeah, I know. Every time I'm on a plane now, I see two people get up at the same
like,
time. I'm like,
film it.
Got to get ready to film this. And then they're just like, excuse me, sir, I'm going. I'm trying.
You're like, oh, lame.
Damn, could have been a brawl. So we'll get to your nominees for Don't Be a Dick Travel, and that could score you another 4-pack of Disneyland tickets coming up later this hour. And Jake was in the streets to find out if he could convince anyone to let him join him for Thanksgiving, because as you know, a few years back, Allie, there was that viral video.
Oh, the black guy and the grandma.
That's
oh my God,
right.
so annoying. Why do they annoy me so
and
much?
Grandma, and they met randomly because she sent the wrong text because old people can't figure out technology, and the guy wrote back, and then they apparently every year, I think they're, I don't know, is it 20 years now? It's been like forever.
A long time.
It's been, I gotta look it up.
I know
They
it's-
always have like this many years running, and it's the picture of them.
Yeah, it's supposed to make us all feel good about humanity and being nice to strangers, but I think a lot of people have the ick factor from it. But regardless,
Really?
It autofilled.
I like it.
I put grandma and then it autofilled black guy Thanksgiving.
That's Omar's search history right there. That's right. So anyway, they get together every year. And
This will be the 10th year, Klein.
10th year.
I like the dark meat.
A decade of that. Omar sure does. He's talking about turkey again. He's shifted gear. So we'll get into that. If Jake could be the next viral sensation and get invited to a stranger's Thanksgiving, we have audio. And then, of course, we will listen to all of the many thankful moments we have about each other with some anonymous Thanksgiving edition like this, Allie.
This holiday season, I am thankful for Mr. Klein. He shows up 5 days a week, at least 50% of the time.
Oh, thank you for whoever anonymously said that. That's a good odds. I'll play those numbers. I'll take
Should
the
have
under.
changed that voice a little bit more.
It's okay. I think we all said it too.
Very obvious. Yeah, it's funny how I've been hearing these now, and there's a lot of variations of that exact same goddamn thing. Come right back with more show, and as we give thanks to each other anonymously after this.
KROQ. Listen all week for your chance to win a 4-pack of one-day, one-park tickets to Disneyland Park or Disney California Adventure Park. We're giving them away every hour from 9 to 6, which is still more progress than we've made in our holiday shopping. The holidays have officially arrived at the Disneyland Resort during the 70th celebration. And while we're still arguing over who's cooking what, they're launching World of Color Happiness and rolling out iconic moments like Believe in Holiday Magic Fireworks and a Christmas Fantasy Parade. We're stuffing your turkey with tickets. This is one festive feast with zero leftovers. KROQ. Holiday available through January 7th, offering subject to restrictions and change without notice.
KROQ, we are Klein Alley's show. It is officially that week that you got to give thanks to the people you love, and even if we force each other to give thanks for the people we work with, we will let you hear these in just a moment. This usually leads to some sort of inner office debacle. It starts out nice, and then we all end up hating each other. And isn't that really what the spirit of Thanksgiving is all about?
Oh,
Ellie?
yeah. It's the give and take of love and hate with our coworkers.
So this is all anonymous, which means these are things that we have recorded, and then we've changed our voices so we won't know who said what. But the goal here is to give thanks to each other, and if we have any thankful music, maybe some sort of a festive bed to put us in the mood as we listen to the wonderful things we have to say to each other, you can try to figure out who said what. And maybe you're new to the show and you won't even know who we are, but that's okay. You'll learn. And this is helpful. If you need reasons, maybe you do one of those family traditions like I used to, where you go around the table and everyone says one thing you're thankful for about your family.
Oh, my God. We did that one year, and everyone sucked at it. We just completely
no one's
abandoned
good at it. Usually everyone just repeats what the first person said, and you move on.
Did you say family? Damn it.
I got nothing left.
Friends.
So here you go. Maybe this will give you some inspiration, and then we'll give you a chance to win your way into Disneyland. So put up with us, and that's the very least we can do for you. So here we go.
This music is so hopeful.
This is hopeful
Making
music.
me cry.
These are anonymous, but these are things we all say to each other. Here we go.
I'm thankful for Jake. All his contributions on the show are just spectacular, and he never steps on anybody, or his timing is never off.
I wonder who said that. It's really nice.
No one on the show that talks over people more.
We're in the middle.
More than that guy right there. I agree with that.
You got to pick your
Hey,
moments.
Johnny. Thanks for blowing all the bosses at KROQ so we don't have to.
Oh, that's nice. We're all appreciative of Johnny. Johnny says it's full mouths get raises or whatever he said around here.
I wonder who said that one.
He said closed mouths never eat.
Oh, closed
mouth never eats.
Yeah,
Correct.
Then he said,
slap, slap.
So we do appreciate that, Johnny, so thank you.
Hey, Johnny. Thanks for blowing all the bosses at KROQ so we don't have to.
That's how you get a car.
The next one, here we go. These are all anonymous messages that people have left to give thanks to the coworkers here at KROQ.
I want to give thanks to Klein for always looking at his folder with all the printouts. He knows what I know. He knows what I mean. You always do me dirty like this.
It didn't change at all.
Okay, but to be honest, even if it had changed, we would totally know it was you.
Yeah.
But you should have attempted it.
I did change it a little bit. I
Prints out.
There was no change.
Yeah, I think there's a change. I don't know who left this note to me.
He knows what I know. He knows what I mean.
He knows what I know.
Moving on. These
I
are
got confused.
anonymous messages left by coworkers about each other.
Jake, thanks for being the smelliest person on the show so I don't have to be. And thank you for being the cheapest person on the show so I don't have to be. And the grossest. And the biggest mooch.
It's a beautiful message right
That is
there.
nice.
I think Allie said that about Jake, but
No,
we're
not
not
necessarily.
We're not keeping track.
Maybe.
But also, I'm thankful for you for teaching me what cool new toys and fashion trends I should bring home to my 9 and 7-year-old daughters.
And books. Good reading material.
yeah.
She has good book recommendations.
Vanessa's into it. My kids will love it.
I'm thankful for Vanessa. She's so mature. She doesn't play in bounce houses or eats lollipops, and she is definitely an adult and watches grown-up movies like Halloween Town.
She loves the Amelia Bedelia series.
Are you feeling the love right now as we give thanks to each other anonymously?
Yeah, I hear this from you guys a lot, that I'm desensitized.
Oh, beautiful. And that really is the spirit of the season,
yeah,
right, Allie? Desensitization.
exactly. When we have
Thank
no
you,
feelings
Omar,
left.
for making sure not a day goes by where we don't sound like sexist, racist pieces of shit and hoarding offensive clips to ensure that we never fire you. Happy holidays, Omar. We love you. Take some extra time off.
Yeah.
That's a beautiful message right there.
Omar has more job security than anybody at this company.
He's got all the skeletons. He knows where they're all buried, and he plays that audio regularly to make us all look like assholes.
I'm thankful for Klein for going the extra mile and coming in the last few Fridays. Your work ethic is truly an inspiration to us all.
Yeah, you're welcome, and I appreciate your thanks, and that's why I do it. I do it for the thank yous. I do it for the thank yous, right?
Thank you, Johnny, for being a complete and utter moron. That is all.
Beautiful. Well said.
That's really emotional.
Thanks, Allie, for reminding me every single day that my dysfunctional marriage could still be so much more dysfunctional. Just like your face and weirdly shaped body.
That's
Okay.
a beautiful message
Because
right
we
there.
always had to get physical.
We never know who's saying what here. These are totally anonymous, but they are us giving thanks to each other.
Thanks, Klein, for making me feel better about myself because I have the same piece of paper I had 5 minutes ago.
Okay. Well, it's not easy. The fact you did that means you're better than I am, for sure.
I'm thankful for Allie for showing us that you can still have a happy marriage when your wife constantly cheats on you. That's so progressive of you, Allie. Thank you.
She doesn't cheat on me, and
Beautiful.
she loves me very much.
It's a beautiful message.
Isn't she going to go cheat on you tomorrow?
Yeah, she loves a lot of people.
No, it's tonight, guys.
Oh, it's tonight.
Keep
Tonight.
track.
Okay.
all
Tonight's
right?
the night. Tonight's the night she's having dinner with her
Blackout Tuesday.
ex-boyfriend. That's right.
It's blackout
Or
Monday,
Monday,
Tuesday,
yeah.
Wednesday.
Yeah, that's right. That's a lot of blackout. Moving on as we give thanks to each other anonymously.
I want to give thanks to Ginger Jackson for always choosing the best photos of me for videos. They're the best ones. I just love them.
We don't know who said that, but that's a special message for Ginger Justin.
I don't know if she means that or she was trying to make.
Oh, she's 100% being sarcastic.
Okay.
I think she means it.
Really?
I can't tell. I couldn't tell.
Vanessa.
I don't know who left that
I
message.
mean,
so-
anonymous. Are
Anonymous.
you being sarcastic?
Is that sarcasm?
Anonymously? That was sarcasm.
What was that word?
Anonymous.
Say it again.
Anonymous. Anonymous. No, I can't.
No, I can't.
Once again, we don't know who we're talking to now because this is totally.
Thank you, Anonymous, for commenting about your
All right,
contribution.
moving on.
I'm thankful for Johnny for showing us that although we might feel that all hope is lost for the younger generation, that in reality, we are completely right and screwed.
Yeah.
This holiday season, I am thankful for Mr. Klein. He shows up 5 days a week, at least 50% of the time.
I'm thankful for Omar for showing us what it takes to be a great dad. Like how he fantasizes about killing his asshole dog, but never does it because it crushes daughters. That's a truly selfless gesture based on love.
That's beautiful.
I'm thankful for Jake for learning the word thanks for this bit, because he's never said it, and we've done a million nice things for him every goddamn day. Have some appreciation, you smelly f***er.
Wow. That
I'm
is-
thankful for Jake for always being so smart and funny, and always smelling so good. Thank you, Jake. You're welcome. Oh,
That was Jake trying to sneak in a compliment to himself.
Wow.
We caught you, you son of a bitch.
The only person you'll thank
Thank
is
you
yourself.
for never telling us anything interesting about your life, leaving us to make up stories about you boning chefs and eating tons of chicken. Cheers to you, and maybe more salacious stories next year.
There you have it. That's anonymous thanks to each other. That's how much we appreciate working with each other every day.
And if you have any thanks you'd like to make, please do on the text line.
Yes, thank you for ending this bit and putting on Tame Impala. You're welcome. I'm glad we can support. We'll get into some Don't Be a Dick travelers. This is people you encounter on the road, in the airports, anywhere at all. It's time for your nominees at 800-520-1067. Our favorite one gets 4 tickets to Disneyland, and that is next on KROQ. Home Alone is a year older than KROQ's Almost Acoustic Christmas.
Oh, and Vanessa finally watched it.
What'd you think, Vanessa?
7 out of 10.
When Kevin McAllister is finally alone in the house, what he does in that house is how I picture Vanessa's evenings.
Exactly what I think,
He's
too.
jumping on the bed,
Eating
ordering
whipped cream.
a pizza.
Whipped cream and jumping on the bed.
Just
But-
running around the house going, ah!
1 park tickets will be yours to Disneyland if you bring us our favorite nominee in this edition of Don't Be a Dick. Traveling, because we are officially entering the busiest travel time of the year. The busiest travel day of the year, I think, is supposed to be Wednesday before Thanksgiving, but apparently, according to experts, if you didn't leave 3 days ago, you're already screwed.
Don't worry. Don't do it. Don't do it at all.
Don't
be a dick.
So we will accept your nominees for Don't Be a Dick, Travelers, and give away some tickets for our favorite one. I just wanted to point out here, there's one more anonymous, Allie, that was waiting that we didn't share. An anonymous thank you. So let's just let everyone listen to this so we're in a good mood before we start calling out people for being dicks.
I want to give thanks to Kibi for being here every day. The only person I get excited to see.
Not a person.
Guys.
That's a dog, Vanessa, but
Did
thank
you hear the ending? Play it again. Did you hear the ending?
Yeah, you said Kibby.
The only person I get excited to see. Just kidding. I love you guys.
There you go. I gave you an I love you.
All right. Well, we don't know who did it.
I mean, the
'cause
entire thing was sarcastic,
Yeah.
except for you liking Kibby,
Yeah.
so you can't possibly mean it.
It's anonymous, so
You
we don't know
guys
who
know
said
I
it.
care for you.
Was that really you, or was that you being, what's the word?
You already know it's me.
God, that's such a breakup line. You already know I care for
Yeah.
you.
Right.
I care for you means I don't love you at all.
I just put up with you.
Yes. I
We get
have
it.
feelings, unfortunately.
That's why this is really like a family dynamic here, because everything that we're
Yeah.
experiencing with each other is exactly how you will feel with your own relatives.
Where you're like, why did I end up with these people?
We learned earlier today the TSA has now stepped it up, and it's not just the TSA, but I believe it's everyone involved with transportation, especially as it pertains to airports and flying. And they're saying, let's bring you back to the golden age of travel, because as it is currently, people are not nice to each other. So let's celebrate the dicks out there, so you don't be one of them for this Don't Be a Dick travel. What's up, Alex?
Sweet Divots.
Sweet
My
Divots
Don't Be a Dick
nominee
is the people who go with the wrong boarding groups while boarding the plane.
Oh,
so
my
they'll be in boarding group number 9, and they're trying to get in with boarding group number 2.
Such a good nominee. I get so mad at those people, too. Are you one of those people, Klein? Or you try to get in before it's your turn?
He is. He's admitted to it.
Didn't you say you were military
Okay,
once?
well, no. One time they changed up they used to have a good system. They no, great.
He's got a green duffel bag. He's just, everything's packed in like camouflage suitcase.
And he kind of looks like a military guy, too.
Yeah, I look like someone that's in recovery from something. This guy
Yeah.
clearly got injured.
You definitely look like you've seen things.
The reality is, it used to be the order was, first class, handicap, all that, and then it would go to family. So I jumped up there with the family, and then they all of a sudden go military, and then I had that whole thing where they're like, "Thank you for your service," and I was like,
Did you salute them?
I did. Salute. But usually I don't do that. In fact, but I do try to guess. Like, you can pretty much what the order is going to be. If you're boarding group C, don't wait around till they yell C. You can kind of see where the B's are trailing off, and then you can kind of blend in.
I understand trying to get at the tail end of B if you are C, but there are C people that go right in the A group.
Oh,
And
I
they're
know.
just walking around like they belong there. And I
Nope.
can tell that the flight attendants see what they're doing and let them on anyway. And you should cast them away. Cast them, and they should be the last to board.
Don't be a dick. We're talking about traveling and all travel people. It could
Don't
be
be
on
this guy.
Don't be.
I'm
a handicap.
That's his last-ditch effort
Thank
to
you
get
for
on
your
board.
service, handicap.
Hey, you get on early. It's all about getting on that overhead space.
You just want the overhead.
George, welcome to KROQ. What's up?
Hi, it's me.
Okay.
Oh boy.
Is this me? So anyway, I'm in Mexico.
George.
And
George,
So
you're on KROQ whenever you're ready.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm coming back from Mexico, right? And I stop at the duty free, and I get me some alcohol, and they didn't wrap it up like they were supposed to. So while waiting in the waiting room by the boarding area, I broke out and started drinking it. Like everybody else there had 40s, everybody's sitting there drinking before they get on the plane.
Are you sure you're not on? Are you at an airport or a bus station?
I think you're thinking of the Greyhound.
Are you
stop.
drinking right now?
Yes, clearly he is. I don't think a bunch of people at the airport are sitting around drinking 40s.
nobody
Out of a paper
Old E or
bag.
something.
Yeah,
Like-
you can't even get that at Hudson News.
At the duty free, Old E.
Yeah.
all day long. So anyway, they deny me entry, and they sold my seat.
Right.
They
They made the right call.
They did. I would not want to be on a plane with you, sir.
Whoever did that deserves a raise immediately.
And I love that you had to explain, but they didn't give me my bag like they were supposed to.
They're pretty clear. As someone who has purchased booze from the duty free, they're pretty clear about.
You can't drink it.
They seal that up, and they are like, the one thing you cannot do is open this and start drinking it.
Yeah.
And now I know you want to, but that is the one thing they're pretty. And I think they even like staple the bag shut.
Or you
Sometimes
wait
they
till you
seal
get
it.
on the plane.
Yeah.
If they can smell alcohol on you or see that you've been drinking at all, they are going to start questioning it.
Let's get out of Bobby right now. Bobby, good morning. Welcome to KROQ. Don't be a dick. Travel people. What do you got?
All right, I really hate that guy who, when the beep goes off for the seatbelts, runs from the back of the plane to the front of the plane and starts pushing everyone aside.
That is the worst as well.
There is someone. It should be like an Olympic sport, or they're not athletic people, but for whatever reason, when that ding goes off and the seatbelt sign, for the second the lights go off, they are from row.
Sometimes before.
It's kind of almost incredible, really.
And it's like, what is the panic? Why are you freaking out? The door isn't even open yet.
If you had to take a massive dump, I could understand that maybe, but usually that's not the case. They just feel like it's a race to get off.
Yeah, but what is the point? Like, you're going to be 1 minute ahead of everybody else?
I do feel, though, when I'm standing waiting for my chance to step out and get off, that time does feel weirdly long.
Well, if you're in the back of the plane, of course it feels long.
Very
but
long.
That's up to the front of the plane people to be quick.
Patrick, it's Don't Be a Dick. We're talking about travel people as we're entering the busiest travel week of the year. What do you got for us?
Yeah, I want to nominate the person who makes me feel like a dick. Like, I hate when I sit down and this lady says, oh, do you want to switch chairs so I can sit next to my baby or whatever? It's like, no. Pay to sit next to your daughter. I don't want to switch seats. I picked this seat for a certain reason. Now I feel bad. Now I feel like a dick for not wanting to switch seats. And it's like, you could have arranged your seats better.
Yeah. That is such a good... That came through on the text line as well, the seat switchers, the people who don't want to spend the money for seats together.
That's you.
Well, we don't need to get into who it is specifically.
You've admitted it many
Just
times.
saying.
And you say you hope for the best and you think people will be decent and switch seats with you.
No. What you missed...
Allie calls it her free upgrade.
What I do is I ask the gate agent to put me seats together. I let them deal with it. I've never asked on a plane.
Never.
Actually, one time I did ask on a
Yeah,
plane.
you did. And didn't you one time have you and your kid were sitting sitting between two strangers or something?
My kid was sitting... No, my kid wasn't sitting between two strangers.
Or your wife asked
sitting
to
on the
sit-
flight attendant's lap.
Was someone else?
He's in the jump seat.
Yeah. By the way, this guy is absolutely right because he does come across like the dick. By
Yes.
saying, no, I'm not going to trade so you can sit with your relatives.
No.
But still, he's like, I wanted this middle or this aisle and I paid extra for it.
There was, from our honeymoon on our way back, we had paid for first class, and I assumed that they would get us seats together, but we were seated in different rows. I went to the old guy, and I said, hey, could we please sit together? He was still in an aisle seat. It was still a great seat. It's first class. And he said no. And I was like, this guy's a dick. And we all thought he was a dick for the whole plane ride, but I guess in his defense, you know what? That's the seat that he picked. He chose that seat. Doesn't matter if it's a honeymoon or whatever.
Jason, don't be a dick. Travel people, what you got for us?
When you're in that holiday traffic and a lane ends, everybody's merging over to the right, and you have that dick that just passes everybody on the left and goes up 20 cars making his own lane. Hate that guy.
Yeah.
Jealous of that guy, though. But also jealous. But yeah, it's a
You
dick.
get mad, but then you also want to do it.
Yeah. It's like, what you don't want to be is like the fifth person doing it because then that becomes a lane too now. You want to be like the first guy, you want to be the trailblazer, you want to be the guy that trails him, second guy. Once you're the fifth guy, you're just like another lemming in that line.
Exactly.
Go ahead, Jade. It's Don't Be a Dick Travel people as we're entering the busiest travel week of the year. We're in it right now. What's up?
Hi, don't be a dick and bring a tuna sandwich on a 5-hour flight.
It's Allie as well.
Still good.
Allie say, I agree with you on that
Then
one,
don't
Jade.
sell them at Hudson News.
Allie, they don't sell them for you to bring them on a plane. Some people have layovers in the airport, so they eat them in the airport where there's plenty of space for
They
that.
sell egg salad, too.
Yes, and Allie's bought and eat both on airplanes. Hey, what is your answer, Jonathan, on KROQ? Don't be a dick. Travel people, what do you got?
My nominee is those people who act dumb and take their sweet old time at the TSA conveyor belt.
Yeah.
You think they're acting dumb or you think they are dumb?
Probably both, to be honest.
I love the people the same people that probably get up when the thing dings as soon as you land are the people that panically rush through TSA. And at that point, I do love those people. The people who are so like they're going way too fast through TSA, but they just want to get through there. They're like frantically taking off their belt and everything. I'm like, yeah, get faster, go.
There's a lot
I get anxious doing that. People like rushing me. I can't go fast enough. I'm scared.
If you're stuck between two people that are fast people, it is a little scary.
David, quickly, we give you the final nominee, and then we have to pick a winner and give away some Disney tickets. We got.
Okay, my nominee for Don't Be a Dick is my son, Dylan. I know you're out there listening. I let you borrow my car to go on a road trip. I give you a full tank of gas, and then you bring it back empty.
All right, Dylan.
Okay.
That's
All right,
very
Dylan.
specific, but I hear you.
F you, Dylan.
All right, Allie, we've heard quite a few nominees in this exciting edition of Don't Be a Dick. Travel people. Try not to be any of the people you just heard mentioned a moment ago on the air, and hopefully we can get through this together. Who do you believe, of all of the stories we just heard, is the most deserving to take a trip to Disneyland?
I feel bad. I think the seat switcher guy was a great nominee. That would be my number one pick.
Yeah, it's weird because he is definitely looked at as a dick by society for not trading, but I think we all kind of agree he's also right in this particular situation. And
Because two people look like dicks in the same scenario.
Yeah, and he's the one who's like, but I was the responsible one technically and reserved this seat. So to that man that refused to trade seats with the pregnant lady that also was a single mother with one kid so she could sit with her family,
She's the dick.
congratulations. You have just won yourself 4 tickets to Disneyland. Take a quick break. Back with more show, your news, and more stuff after this.
The world-famous KROQ. Klein Alley Show. KROQ. Klein Alley Show.
Klein Alley Show, Monday morning. Here we are, finally nice and dry outside. Everyone's happy. Last week was just a nonstop downpour. There's one person that's upset the weather has gotten better.
What's going on? It's finally drying out.
Finally.
It was a lot of moist days for Joyce.
How you like those moist days?
I love being moist.
Moist Joyce is not happy that it's once again dry in Southern California.
Well, she'll just be moist in another way.
She sure will.
Grab your Adderall. It's time for A.D.D. News.
September and October is when cuffing season begins. That's when you get into a relationship as soon as possible so that you don't have to spend the holidays alone. But now that it's Thanksgiving, we've moved on to breakup season. So if you think that it's coming, keep your head on a swivel. Could happen at any moment. And why is this the biggest time of year for breakups? Let's listen to this detailed explanation.
Why is this one of the worst week for breakups of the year?
Because it's the #1 breakup time of year.
Oh, wow, that explains that.
Now we get it. She goes on, though.
There's a lot of pressure with holidays. The events, meeting the friends, meeting people's family, financial investment. But also, a lot of people are coming back from college and realizing they might want to break up with their hometown significant others.
Now we move on to this newscaster's personal experience, a hypothetical that he pitched.
Is there really ever a right time to break up with somebody? You know, you always feel that you're always a couple of weeks away from like a big moment. So when's the right time to finally call it quits?
I would say right after I get off air.
Yikes.
Yikes.
They both have some
Holy
real deep
crap.
personal problems that are happening right now.
Intense.
What's Johnny's plan? Is he staying with this lady?
Oh, yeah, Johnny, you going to cuff it up through the holidays, or are you going to break up?
He's already calling, his girlfriend's mom, the fiance's mom or something.
Mother-in-law.
What? Mother-in-law. He calls her
Mother-in-law.
mother-in-law.
That's weird.
Yeah, but he said it's because it's shorter when
Because
it's
it's easier
not.
to say than girlfriend's mom.
Do
he
it a
said.
teaser too, so it's kind of like a thing we got going on. So yeah,
You're staying together through this difficult time?
difficult time. Yeah, sure. During the difficult time, yeah.
What?
I'm sure if she's listening, she's happy to hear.
Klein's not
Sure,
that
we're
funny,
going to
dude.
stay
Yeah.
together.
I don't know. That reaction was very strange.
Yeah, that was weird.
So you are staying. Your plan is to stay together through the holidays.
Yeah, why not?
Okay, she's gonna love that.
That's the kind of commitment that women love.
I get it.
Women love that kind of commitment.
I get it. All right.
You want to get married? No, why not? All right.
All right, fair enough.
All right, we know the word of the year already. It's 6-7 according to dictionary.com. And according to the Cambridge Dictionary, it's parasocial. But it is also time for the color of the year. The Pantone Color of the Year. Every year they release it, and every year it's just a giant question mark. And this year the color is Fable Salmon. It's a salmon color that kind of
Isn't that
has
pink?
a little bit of an orange hue. It's pink with like a slight orange thing. But this is also a collab. They are now collabing the color of the year. The collab is with Bon Iver, and it's the color of his new album. But I also think that this was decided because of all the salmon semen people are pumping into their bodies.
Right. It's also, ironically, Allie's smell of the year. Salmon. So congratulations.
Fabled salmon.
Is this
Old
color
salmon.
used for? Is this like people wear it? People are painting with it? What does
People
this
are
mean?
wearing it.
Oh,
Well,
okay.
this light-colored pink, I have seen it a lot more just in
West Hollywood?
stores and in West Hollywood and things
Okay.
like that. But I think especially men wearing salmon colors is a thing.
Johnny's wearing those pink-ass shoes today, his pink Adidas.
Yeah, men wearing
He's
pink
he's wearing
is
those-
a flex, I think. It's like, hey, I'm confident enough to wear pink and it looks good on me.
You should throw those things out downstream, Johnny.
Yeah.
That's
So
what you
men
gotta
are
do.
wearing salmon and women are injecting it, just
That's right.
in case we're keeping track.
And I'm eating it on bagels, baby. What a time to be alive, you know?
Would you drink beer that was made from recycled shower and laundry water? This is a new beer company that's coming out with some beers that they want you to try, and of course, it helps the environment. It is a company called Epic Clean Tech, and they've announced they're distributing Shower Hour IPA and Laundry Club Kolsch in several states. Of course, this is a San Francisco-based company.
Of course.
And they want to reuse. They want more water reuse solutions for, of course, the planet. But even if they clean it in an incredibly thorough way, would you ever drink water that was originally made from someone's shower water?
It depends on the person, I think. It would be.
What?
You'd have to see them on the outside.
Well, I mean, if it's Sweeney,
right, Sidney Sweeney
Right.
beer, you throw that back, no problem. But if
Yeah.
it's like a Jake shower,
Well, it says they are using shower and laundry water from the buildings that use their on-site purification system.
No.
So I guess so it's just various buildings.
there's no amount of filters that exist in the world for me to try this.
Yeah.
There's definitely fecal matter in that beer.
No.
Yes,
if
yes.
they've purified it enough times,
Oh, no.
it's not like that water that they use in sprinkler systems where they're like, this is poop water.
Yeah, right. The recycled water
yeah,
or whatever.
they're like, this is recycled water and it was not recycled
But even
well.
aren't there certain neighborhoods that have that toilet to tap program?
yes, I've heard of the toilet to tap.
Like nobody's gonna drink that water, no matter what. They say that there's no pee or poop, but there's only pee and poop in there.
If they were to pay me to drink poop water, I might do it.
How much, Allie? What's your number?
Yeah,
$4.
I'll run into the bathroom right now.
Regular tap is free, right? If they were to pay me a couple grand a year to just drink purified poop water, I might do it.
Understand?
That's your price?
Understand that
Holy crap.
if you do drink water that was once used by someone else, this could be what you're drinking.
What's going on? It's raining right now.
I'm just letting you know that could be in your diet this morning. All
Would
right,
you rather have her shower water or laundry water?
Boy, that is a tough one.
I think I'd go shower.
I'll go for the
On
bowl.
KROQ FM in HD Pasadena, Los Angeles, Orange County. This is the world famous KROQ.
Oh, hell yeah. Welcome to your KROQ. It is just after 10 o'clock on a Monday morning. It's a big week, and there's a guy on the phone now that claims he has a fun fact about water. Is there any chance this is fun? You know, I love a good fun fact, Allie.
Water to me seems pretty standard and not really a good contender for fun facts.
Andrew, we have our trepidations, but I'm going to put you live on KROQ anyway. Go ahead, sir.
Yeah, so fun fact, all water on the planet has been drank by an animal or a person 7 different times and peed out. So everything's already been drank.
You're saying every water we drink, even if it's from a bottle that says Fiji on the outside of it, is something that has been drank and peed out by at least 7 people.
Yep, 7 or animals or whatever.
How is that possible? But they do purify it in between peas and drinks?
Of course, they purify it.
Yeah, the earth purifies it.
But, so even rain, you're saying rain, technically, even rain that falls down, you say, all right, I'm getting it fresh from the source, rain into the stream, bottled at the source. Even that's got 7 different types of pee in it?
Yeah, over all the history of the world, because matter can't be, water doesn't leave the planet and come here. It's all a closed ecosystem. So over the millions of years, it's been in and out of bodies 7 different times.
Even sparklets?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
But they've got those shimmery trucks.
They got the shiny trucks, though.
Yeah,
Doesn't say
they make it
human
look
pee.
so clean.
Wow.
So it doesn't really matter if we're drinking shower water or laundry water because it's all the same.
It's all the same.
Yep.
We just try to forget it. That's why they make the bottles look all fancy and they put waterfalls on there. You know, it's all about the branding because you go. But if the reality of it was just 7 different people with their dongs out on each bottle, you'd go like, I don't know if I'm feeling as thirsty as I was a moment ago.
Dasani doesn't look very exciting anymore. That's like one of those facts where it's like you eat 8,000 spider legs a year.
Yeah, but this one's actually more interesting than that because I guess he makes a point, right, is that we think we're getting the purest water in the world. Yes, it's been purified over and over and over again, but I guess the number is 8 or 7 or 8. So there you go. Fun fact to share with your relatives this Thanksgiving. And next time the waiter tries to peer pressure you into getting a bottle of flat or a bottle of sparkling, you can be like, doesn't matter, it's still 7
Everyone's been peeing it out for years.
7 people's pee, so what's the
I'll take
point?
that hose.
This hour on the show, text line just said, nerd alert, nerd alert. Hey, listen, I appreciate a good fun fact. That's a good one right there.
Does he share that when people are about to take their first sip of water at a restaurant?
I bet he does. When you got a fact like that, you better wait.
God damn.
Take a sip of that. Hey, you want to hear something fun, Mom? Listen to this. KROQ.
Succulent.
Succulent. What's a
Thanksgiving dinner with you. It's a nice thing to do. Jake was in the streets talking to people, asking them their plans, and then crowbarring himself in to see if he could join them. We will hear the results of that coming up a little bit later this morning. And if you need us, the number is 800-520-1067 because it's better to give than to receive. I know we've given away 2 4-packs already, but at 10 a.m. sharp, we were supposed to give away another 4-pack of tickets to Disneyland. So if you want them, caller 20 right now. You've put up with us. You're waking up. Your day's about to get a whole lot better. We got 4 one-day, one-park tickets to go to Disneyland. You'll win those every single hour, all day long on KROQ. Just be ready to call at the top of every single hour. Most of the other DJs are way better at staying on time than we are, so you will actually get them at the top of the hour. Here we are now, almost 10:10, and we forgot to give them away, but we'll give them to you right now.
And you might have a better chance this week because a lot of the A-Team people have taken the week off.
Oh, that's
so
right.
This is a shout-out to all the B-Team people,
B-teamers.
all the backups, all the people that are doing the A-Team's work this week.
Yeah, and we thought about taking this entire week off like many other people are. We said, you know what, if there's people that are stuck going to their jobs Monday, Tuesday.
Let's be stuck with you.
Let's be stuck as well, so you can, and let's give you stuff to make it even sweeter. Allie and I like to battle it out every once in a while to see who on the show is the worst parent. It's clearly not Omar because he's actually a good parent who's like the softball
I try.
coach.
It's not. I don't bat 100,
Yeah,
but you know,
it's a lot of. When you talk about what you do on a weekend, that's more than I've done in a year,
dude. The unthinkable happened over the weekend. My daughter had promised one of her friends at school that we were going to watch her hamster, unbeknownst to my wife and I. And the dad shows up Friday evening with the hamster. And I'm like, what have you been doing? And I took it in, but I thought we killed the hamster. Woke up next morning, couldn't find it.
Oh, it got out? Those things are sneaky. They die very easily, too. They're like carnival goldfish.
Yeah, so, I took it in, and everything's all good. Things alive.
Did you check the butt?
What?
They like to crawl in there. It's
Oh,
warm.
yeah, I did not check the butt.
No,
I'm good.
Give
I'm
it a
good.
check. Where
I'm
was
good.
it? It was just buried under.
It was just buried under. I don't even know what is that. Are those wood chips in there?
Yeah, I think
Or
it's
whatever
like
that is?
90% of the life of having a hamster is going, oh my God, it got, oh, there it is.
Yeah.
I think that's most of it.
And
it got,
in
there
my
it is.
case, it was actually dead.
And Allie squeezed it to death like Bison Man.
No, I
Right?
think that my friend and I were playing catch with it. Have you ever seen the Reddit thread, How My Hamster Died? It's hilarious.
Oh, I'm sure
They
it
die
is.
in the funniest ways.
So we battle it out to see who on the show is the worst parent. We will each share with you a story, and you can determine on the text line if you would like to vote, because phones are full right now with people that want to go to Disney, who is the worst parent because of something I did and something Allie did. I think this story that I'm going to share with you, I actually did put in the box of shame as well. So if it comes out again, this will not be the last time you hear it. But my wife has decided that she's tired of being the one to schedule all the plans for the kids, like when it comes to play dates and stuff. She's like, why am I always doing it? I go, it's mom's world. I mean, I don't want to play gender roles here, but I'm not good at that.
But that's your job.
That's your job. And so, you text the moms. People ask me all the time, what's your kid doing on Saturday? And I go, I don't know. Ask my wife. I don't know what they're doing on Saturday.
Don't have as much experience with playdates, but any time that has been scheduled, it has been my wife doing it. It's just not something I think about.
But this one...
But there's some people that are built for that. Klein is
I'm
not. No, not even a little bit.
I'm not. I don't have good organizational skills. I don't have good time management skills.
You're not even good at telling people where something is and at what time.
Yes, I'm terrible at all of those things. So I'm the last person that should be responsible for my own schedule, let alone someone else's schedule. But one of the parents that lives not very close, and I don't really like them very much, asked me if my kid was free last weekend to hang out. And I said, this was kind of like I was unexpected. So they just said to me, they saw me at school doing pickup, and they said, hey, is your kid free? Come over. I go, she's got a fever, so I don't think that's probably a good idea. And that was
Did your kid have a fever?
No.
Oh.
No.
You made it up.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
She was fine. And then I guess he told his wife, and then the wife texted my wife and said something along the lines of, I hope your daughter feels better soon. And my wife said, she feels fine. Why are you saying this?
God,
And
you have
then-
to tell your wife so she can have the same story.
Yeah, but I thought she felt the same way about the family that I did. So I thought she would have picked up on it. But then
but I think she cares about her daughter's happiness.
So then I get a text from her that basically says, are you telling people that Sienna's sick? And I said, I don't think so. Because I forgot I had done this, And I was like, oh, yeah, they wanted to go play with that weirdo family's house. and I said she had a fever. And he's like, well, now I said that she's fine. And then apparently the kid had made a card, like a get well soon card for my daughter.
What a weirdo.
The parents said that she was not feeling well. And even the kid was like, I don't know, she hasn't missed any school. So it was a terrible lie on my part.
Well,
but
haven't you done the opposite as well at school and said the kid is fine even though they're not fine?
oh yeah, you do the opposite a lot. Yeah, when the kid has a fever, you load him up with Tylenol, you send him
him
in.
to school.
But when the kid is feeling fine, but you don't want to drive an extra 11 minutes to drop him off at a weird person's house.
Yeah.
That likes you to sit down and talk for an hour
So
while
you
they
just
play.
wake up and decide if your kid's sick or not,
It's based
regardless
on-
of whether they are.
It's based on the plans. Oh, it's a drop-off play date? Oh, yeah, she's great. Send her over there.
Well, especially if you just don't feel like doing something, it's easy to just call in sick because everyone's going to believe it because kids are always sick.
Yeah, or you say something like, she's probably fine. She's got this throw-up thing going, but I'm sure she's okay. Oh, no, it's, we'll reschedule. So that's...
Well, and you sound like an overcautious parent. Like you care about the other people.
Right.
I wouldn't want to get you sick.
Wouldn't want that to run through here, especially before Thanksgiving.
Yeah, that's pretty messed up.
That's my story I bring to you in Worst Parent Alley.
Well, the last time I was alone with my kid, my wife was actually out of town when this happened, and it had been a long day. Single parenting is very difficult for anybody who ever does that or has to do it on a regular basis. I applaud you. By 6 or 7 p.m., I was pretty
6 or
spent.
7.
6, 7.
Oh, yeah, thank you. I had decided, you know what? He's probably going to bed in about a half an hour. I'm going to pop an edible. And I decided.
How many did you have?
I just had one, a gummy. And it started hitting. I didn't realize that I had taken one of those fast-acting ones.
What time was this?
6, 7.
6, 7.
Yeah.
Can we tell Jake to shut the up?
Can he get a fever? So I thought he was probably going to be going to bed in the next 20, 30 minutes. And once the bedtime routine started, I didn't realize that things had affected me so quickly because I took one of the fast-acting ones.
Oh,
and
you gummied up around your kid?
I was so high around my kid, but it ended up being great because for 2 hours, we played hide and go seek. We pretended like it was my birthday, and he threw me a birthday party. Then I threw him a birthday party with our stuffed animals, and I was so in it and so on his level for 2 solid hours. My kid didn't go to bed until almost 10 p.m. because I was having such a great time high with my kid. And I thought to myself, this is probably a bad idea because if anything happens, I can't drive to the hospital.
Right.
This is probably not a good thing, not a responsible thing to do as a parent, but it was one of the best nights I had with my kid. It was so much fun.
So if you want to have kids, according to Allie, you must be the right amount of high.
Well, you are on their level.
Which one of us is a worse parent? Allie gummied up around with her kid, single parenting? Or I just lie and make up ailments so my kids don't have to go on play dates with weird families?
Which I think most people have done the things that we have. Wouldn't you agree?
Don't judge us, but also vote who's the worst parent so we know who wins this week. Hey, let's say hi to caller 20 in Long Beach, California. Hello, Freeman?
How we doing? Hell yeah, let's go.
You are off to Disneyland. We have 4 one-day, one-park tickets. They will be yours. So who you bringing with you?
My family, I got a 5-year-old and a 2-year-old. We were just getting done telling them we're not going to be able to go there during Christmas time this year, but now we are, so we're pumped.
Nice, and that 2-year-old's free.
Yeah, you can sneak that kid in, so that's an extra bonus ticket.
Else.
That's right. You bring
my sister wife.
Smart.
That 5-year-old could be 3 a little lower.
Yeah.
She's a little too tall.
Give your wife enough Botox, she could be 3. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you got 3 bonus tickets.
Hold on 1 second and enjoy your trip to Disneyland. That sounds like a good parent right there. We will take... What was that, Jake?
Disneyland.
Can we tell Jake to shut the up?
Yes, we will try. Will anyone invite Jake, a stranger? Will they invite Jake to their Thanksgiving? We have actual audio from the streets of Southern California to listen to next.
KROQ.
Your chance to win a 4-pack of one-day, one-park tickets to Disneyland Park or Disney California Adventure Park. We're giving them away every hour from 9 to 6, which is still more progress than we've made in our holiday shopping. The holidays have officially arrived at the Disneyland Resort during the 70th celebration. And while we're still arguing over who's cooking what, they're launching World of Color Happiness and rolling out iconic moments like Believe in Holiday Magic Fireworks and a Christmas Fantasy Parade. We're stuffing your turkey with tickets. This is one festive feast with 0 leftovers. KROQ. Holiday offerings available through January 7th. Offering subject to restrictions and change without notice.
If you're new to the show, you will learn to slog along with us. Add that to the list of T-shirts we're making, the slog along shirts. I think those would be good
Thanks,
as well.
sloggers.
Thank you, all of our sloggers, our listeners. We call you our sloggers. We mean it with love.
Well, every podcaster, don't they call their listeners something?
Yeah, well, we have our net bangers that, of course, are locked into the YouTube.
Yeah, but those are the
every day.
net bangers.
But if you've been around for this show for a month or 2 months or 2 years or even that 4-year-long slog, you're a slogger. So thanks for slogging along with us. Jake was in the streets to try to figure out if he could be the next viral star. It's been a decade now since the world was captivated by the story of a Thanksgiving text that went to the wrong person, and then this was the story that came from it.
Chances are you've heard what happened back in 2016 when Wanda Dench accidentally included a total stranger on a text telling her grandson what time to show up for Thanksgiving dinner. 17-year-old Jamal Hinton answering, "You're not my grandma. Can I still get a plate, though?"
I went over. We've been over every single year, and here we are today.
For 8 years.
Yes.
It's
She sounds annoyed at this point.
Yes,
Keeps eating
he's still coming.
Keeps eating my goddamn turkey. But it's a viral story and everyone loves it. And so Jake wanted to figure out, could he be the next viral star by trying to invite himself to other people's Thanksgivings? And this is what that sounded like.
What do you want from us?
Not a good start when the first thing they say is, what do you want from us? But he was approaching people over the weekend.
What do you want from me? Like he's been following them.
What's your name?
My name is Jess.
Jess from where?
Sherman Oaks.
Ooh, your voice sounds sexy right now.
Thank you.
Jess, what are your plans for Thanksgiving?
I think I'm gonna get together with some friends because we're all about making new traditions. Can't go home to my family this year, so we're gonna have a Friendsgiving and then maybe go see a Christmas tree lighting.
Big Bear.
Yeah, in Big Bear.
Wow.
What are you guys planning on making?
So my specialty is
It's my favorite.
Is a sautéed green bean with white wine, lemon, and butter, and a bunch of seasonings. And then I have a pistachio feta yams that is my specialty
Yummy.
as well. So it's a savory take on yams. So most people have like the marshmallow and the maple syrup, but that no can do.
Is it cool if I come over?
You know what?
It might be closed.
You know what? She's thinking, run, just run.
It's always interesting, that moment between where he tries to invite himself and they think of what can we say next to not offend, but also to not invite.
They're like, how many words that are that say nothing can I say right now while I think of my excuse?
Right.
Is it cool if I come over?
You know what?
It might be closed this year.
It might be closed for business.
The Friendsgiving?
They just mentioned it. They just explained their entire
They said
night.
they were going to have a Friendsgiving and then go to a Christmas tree lighting.
Yeah, including the ingredients of the dishes. But then as soon as he has to invite himself,
It's closed?
It's closed. That's a very quick closing.
We're not even sure of a location yet.
Yeah, sometimes it's big, but I think this year it's small.
Yeah.
Yeah, that.
That's better than what I was thinking of.
Well, it's funny that they can't. They were both coming up with different excuses at the same time.
Yeah, they overtalked each other with different excuses.
Yeah.
And then the one that just kept going, the other one goes, yeah, that's,
Right, we'll go with that one.
What she said.
I bet they're going to pack on more excuses.
Oh, you think so?
Yeah, you got to do 3 different ones.
So Jake is attempting to invite himself to strangers' Thanksgivings. Will anyone have the spirit of the season?
Do you have a room for a +1?
I think it's closed this year, unfortunately. Sometimes it's open.
Last year we had a huge, friend of friends of friends.
Last year would have been your year.
But that was the only year we did that. And it seems that we're never doing it again.
And probably next year we'll do it, but this year...
Not going to happen.
Closed.
But this year we're honestly even unsure about where this even is going to be hosted. So I don't know. I can't tell you.
Maybe no room for +1s this year.
This is like an MI6, super... They don't even know the location. They don't know the time. It's all top secret.
But they knew every detail before he tried to invite himself. They were going down to the specifics.
We don't even know if it exists.
Ingredients in the yam recipe. But then he goes, and can I go? They go, we don't know anything. We don't even know what's happening, what day it's going to be on. We
Probably
don't know.
not. Probably all canceled.
Right. There's always next year.
Yeah. Maybe
when I don't know you or talk to you.
Oh, man, Jake, I'll give you credit, dude. This is not comfortable.
Yeah.
Maybe can I get you your number, and then maybe if there's room, you can invite me?
We don't give that out.
To you is the thing.
Well, we do interviews, so we don't give.
We've had bad experiences with giving our numbers out to people.
Yeah,
and
unfortunately,
having stalkers. So we're good on that. Yeah.
So this is it.
Any further questions?
They're literally laughing at you.
Yeah, it feels good.
Yeah.
Well, were they cute? They sounded cute.
Yeah, they're all right.
I mean, I have nowhere else to go, and you guys won't let me.
Now you've made them feel bad. They've rejected you so many different ways, and yet
what is that clicking sound? Is that the sound of a revolver?
Come on, one of these has got to.
I'm playing Russian roulette for this interview.
I swear I had one bullet left. Now's my chance.
Won't let me.
We can maybe
come on, baby.
Hoping.
Just one of
them.
them.
Gotta be, please.
Nope.
Come on, no.
All right, tell them there's no location.
Did we do that one already?
It's closed.
Where's that bullet? I said bring the bullet.
My phone
we
number.
don't know where we're going, though. To be honest.
Yeah, I will say we work at a cafe called Romancing the Bean in Burbank. That's our most public place to visit us. Besides that.
So like that's where we spend most of our Thanksgiving there. We're there from 6 a.m. to 2 p.m. So
yeah, visit us. Spend your Thanksgiving there with us. And then maybe
when we figure out where we're gonna have our Thanksgiving, then maybe there is room
to offer like open arms to people for sure.
I love, Jake, that you just let them ramble through all of this. They've been talking for a solid minute and a half
about why you can't join them. And maybe there's a public place you could see them at on Thanksgiving.
At a cafe.
But it won't be at their place.
If we have room.
Yeah.
I think that concludes our...
Is that a door opening?
No, they finally opened the door. Well, you're walking into an open elevator shaft. I know. That's okay.
Hey, what's your name?
That didn't end well, Jake. That was a 0 for 1, right?
Yeah.
All right, don't worry. There's more people out there, so here we go.
Hey, what's your name?
John.
John from where?
Here we go.
Burbank.
John, what are your plans for Thanksgiving?
Just getting stoned and drunk.
Just by yourself?
Yeah, well, whoever comes by.
So Jake,
this is more your lane.
This is definitely your lane. This sounds like it's the
This
ghost
is an
of,
open situation.
Ghost of Jake Future you're talking to.
Yeah, well, whoever comes by.
Yeah? Do you have any plans of who is coming by? You have any invites?
Everybody knows to go to my house after they eat if they want to get stoned and drunk.
So this is like an after Thanksgiving hang?
Yeah.
Is it
This
cool
is
if
where
I come by?
everyone goes to dump out.
I've got the best toilet on the block. So now Jake has really set the table for himself here because he's clarified where it's happening, when it's happening.
And that anyone can come. Anyone.
Anyone is invited to come.
So this is like an after Thanksgiving hang?
Yeah.
Is it cool if I come by?
I don't know who's coming by. It's
What? You just said everybody.
He's also closed for business now. He also says now,
I don't know who's coming by. It's.
But is it cool if I come by?
What if he just launches into the same excuses those girls have?
Well, whatever they said. Those last two were
they're at a cafe or something.
Yeah.
When people come over, let's get drunk. There's nowhere else to go. Bars are closed.
So that was also he just didn't commit to you coming by either.
He just went back to his previous statement.
But then there was this, Allie, and this is why we do it, because it makes us all feel good about ourselves when you hear that there is some humanity left in the world.
I'm Pete from Burbank.
Pete, what are your plans for Thanksgiving?
You know what? I'm going to do a potluck over at the Burbank VFW. We're gonna feed veterans in the community that have nowhere to have Thanksgiving.
So, like, anybody can come?
Yeah, anyone can come. We want everyone to come. Yeah. And we have the Burbank airport's helping out. They're giving us food. We got a potluck coming. All the people from the community are going to come in and just, we're going to feed everyone that needs a family because we are family in Burbank.
Is it cool if I come?
Absolutely not.
There you have it.
He got rejected from a charity turkey dinner.
Well, it's okay. There's more time left before Turkey Day, so Jake will be at it again. We'll see if tomorrow we have success. Thanksgiving with Strangers, KROQ.
Penis vagina. Penis vagina. Penis poop pee
this is Randy Newman, and since discovering Klein Alley Show on KROQ, I no longer love LA.
We'll get out of here. Postmaster Johnny will be in for Sluggo, and Sluggo's going to be in the afternoon for Kevin Ryder. And if it wasn't for Kevin Ryder's stamp of approval,
holy crap, man!
Who knows if we would even be here?
You gotta let this go, dude.
Right now.
You gotta let it go, man.
And there's a lot of people that have a lot of feelings on the GOAT line about so many things that have happened on the show recently, be it the articles about us, or about the success of the station, or the 4-year slog. And then there was this. I wanted to end the show with this, Allie.
Hey, guys. I am a podcast listener, and I am just so enraged at the show that shall not be named. And I knew they were ripping off your stuff, and they do it so much worse. It is insane. You guys are just the true goats.
She's just saying that because Allie eats cans. But I
do love a good can,
Allie
especially
does.
a dented one.
If there's a dented trash can, Allie will eat it. So thank you for saying that.
The true goat. And I just want to let you know that I appreciate you and that the other show sucks. Thanks, guys, and I will just keep listening because you guys are awesome. Bye.
I also like being brushed.
Allie does love getting a good brushing. She sure does. She's got that thick coat.
Yeah, got to go both ways.
So anyway, we will. There's a lot of comments about that. We don't have time to get through all the GOAT messages. But the GOAT line is there for you, 844-956-GOAT. We'll do some more of those tomorrow because we're back live for more radio. More Disneyland tickets will be yours. And tomorrow we get to give away the official award. If you did not hear the 4 relatives that made it to the finals, there was a grandmother, there was an aunt, there were 2 uncles in the mix. And if you would like to listen back on the podcast, let us know your thoughts. There's a vote happening on Instagram right now. Tomorrow we will give away the ultimate honor, bragging rights, and of course the title of America's Weirdest Relative, plus the relative who nominated them will get VIP access to KROQ's Almost Acoustic Christmas. And I should mention there are limited tickets remaining for that, so get them while you can at Ticketmaster.com so we can all get together in a few weeks at the Kia Forum on December 13th. All right, takeaways. What do we got?
818, my takeaway is Omar is the Confucius of patience.
Mm-hmm.
925, Allie in San Francisco are saving the world by drinking poop water.
That's what it's all about.
626, Johnny thinks homophobic uncles are great.
He sure does.
310, Klein knows what Vanessa knows.
That's what she claimed. I don't know what she's talking about, but she says, I know what she knows.
818, my takeaway is Klein likes to announce his speed bumps. 818, don't tell Omar that sweet potatoes are different from yams or he'll cut you. And 650, my takeaway is if you give your wife enough Botox, you can sneak her into Disneyland.
So just keep more Botox so she looks under 3. Then she's as good as free.
Yeah.
What's your takeaway, Jake the Nerd?
On the scat man.
That's the scat man for you right there. Thank you, Jake. Great timing as always. Omar, you got a takeaway?
My takeaway is that mommy's only fun when she's high.
That's right. If mommy is Allie, is only fun and happy when she's high.
Hey, we were playing hide and seek. I was getting paranoid in that closet. I was like, oh my God, where is he?
How long's it been?
I was like, now I don't know where he is.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Allie, you have a takeaway?
Find me.
It's funny that he didn't even probably know they're playing hide and seek. Allie's just in the closet having a panic attack.
I was in the kitchen every time.
What's your takeaway?
My takeaway is if you give thanks this year, make sure to do so anonymously.
You got to be anonymous. Vanessa, you were anonymous earlier, right?
Yes.
You were
I
what?
was anonymous.
Oh, it's
See
a
that?
miracle.
It is an educational show. We take a break for the next, 20 hours. We'll see you again tomorrow morning. Bye.
Klein, Alley, Show.
The world famous KROQ.
KROQ.